just do this? It's annoying me. Yeah, I guess final episode. Last one was quite short, like just barely a bit over 3 hours. The previous ones were all like 4 hours.
Once upon a time, in a wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf. They decided to head south to the distant land of their ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world, but danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up.
The coyote cult. I was wondering if he would portray her as a rat or not.
They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So they had to knock her out to escape. The Wolf brothers, now reunited, followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
There are always such big gaps between those episodes, like a couple of months. This is like 7 weeks after the incident. How long have they been successfully on the run? Also, a question. How did the woman who was told that she's trying to investigate lost brother and trying to find some clues missed a fucking miracle spreading about the actual like Angel Daniel? Did that not catch her eye at all, or she missed that completely?
Hey,
What the fuck?
wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up. It's so beautiful. Check it out.
Are they still walking to the border on feet? What the fuck?
So,
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
I know.
Is that the Grand Canyon? Looks awesome.
Is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches. It's okay, Nanu.
I...
Promise.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so heartwarming seeing them
No matter what
together
happens.
already, like
You hear me?
back together, and
Yeah. I love you too.
so nice.
Diaz brothers. Always.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like she's around, coming after me. It's scary.
She's lucky you didn't go after her.
Yeah, but she's still out there. Somewhere. Creeps me out.
Listen, we're far away from her, okay? We're together again. Safe.
Hope so. Sean, are we criminals now?
No way. We did exactly what we had to. If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
Yeah. I know.
Well, we're almost at the border.
They're actually going to the
I
border
like it here.
on foot.
We'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Anna.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Oh. Yeah. I can tell you. Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mom, the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied
A mighty fire unicorn. But she's nice, so they become friends.
Excuse me, who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay then, so what happens next?
They arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins. Together, the wolves and the unicorn manage to slay them and become heroes. The police forgives them, and all their friends come to Mexico to celebrate.
Yeah, sounds pretty good, and I know. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town. Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave. And this place is too pretty.
What's this?
I swear Dad had that same book in the garage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right. Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
What?
So incredible to see all those stars and planets up close. It's like we're right there. pretty useless with the crazy moonlight we had. But it scares the coyotes away.
What's this? Ooh. Ooh, holy shit, that's a lot of drawings. Since the last time. Karen wants to talk. It's hard, but I'm trying to hear her out. Not sure I'll ever understand what she's been through or what she's been after, but I can try. We got Daniel. Finally. The freak guru can go to hell now. Feels so good to be with my bro again. Live in Heaven Point. Karen's checking out her place. We need to breathe, sleep, heal. Sarah Lee. She needs to go. Karen lives in a desert community. No shit. Uncarpeted community, she said. It's called Away. Only 30 people live here on and off. This place is so weird, but the desert is mind-blowing. The perfect hideaway. Daniel's still feeling confused, guilt-tripping a lot. He can't figure out what happened. This brainwashing, the lies, Elizabeth's grasp over his trauma. Doing my best to help him recover. They should be fine now. Karen is a big help too. She's good with words. That letter from Jacob and Sarah made him happy. Daniel needs more friends. So do I. Sean, we're pausing. Total ship to live with Karen. Again. She wants to move on. That's easy for her to say. I'm trying. Daniel's getting better. I can see he loves having mommy back. Daniel's power is no secret here. No one gives a shit. They just go along with it. They don't see it as something they can use to their own advantage. Refreshing. Or who's gonna tell her over the batshit crazy sand people? David. Another community. So this place Away is what you make it. John haunts with his cool ass sculptures made from scavenged scraps. She's a cool and sunny woman. Karen's closest thing to her best friend, it seems. Cool as heck are ornamental tattoos. Take my time today. Arthur and Stella live in one of their only proper houses in town. They built it together 10 years ago from ruins from their past lives. These two can't stop teasing each other, but they're so inspiring. Old couple, young love. Got a letter from Cass today. Feels good. Would love to hang with her again someday. Me too, buddy. Me too. This place makes me want to draw. Go stare at those canyons forever. He's doing way better. Look at this depth perception. He's actually like practicing a lot. Missing an eye doesn't like hurt him a much. Daniel needs to vent out. He's been having nightmares about having Bonnie and Elizabeth for weeks. Still feels guilty about my eye. He needs to find a way to help me process this. Karen told us about a cool camping spot. Reached the top after a long hike across the canyon. Track sessions feels like forever ago. Need to work on my cardio. Don't fall, mate. Horse major, man horses. Probably the best you ever. And the stargaze all nighting to artist's telescope. Daniel seems happy. What's this? I'm able to look at the stars in a new way. Thanks, Karen. Where's the letter? I wanna read letter from Cassidy. Is it anywhere in here? Let's draw. I wanna draw. I love drawing in this game.
Ooh, sketching time. Good idea.
I think so too.
I'm glad you can still draw after. You know.
Me too, Daniel.
Me
But
too.
if I can see it in my mind, I can still sketch anything. Almost.
We'll see about that.
Very funny. Smart ass.
I'm kidding.
I like how all of the characters in
Hey,
the series
can
are
you draw me as
creative.
a superhero? Like striking a pose over the tin.
I can try.
Chill or badass? I'm down to draw them chilled. I wanna draw him chilled.
Ta-da. Finished.
Let me check it out. Oh man, I do look like a mighty superhero. That's so cool.
Out of ink. Achievement unlocked out of ink. That's probably our last drawing we have.
That hurts a little. I'm glad we're sleeping in our bed tonight.
I'm glad we had these. Not a fan of desert critters. God damn. That food was amazing. Thanks, Joanne. Yep. Still need our processed sugar in this hippie desert.
Let me pack our shit and then we pack shit.
I hope we could go watch the stars again.
Daniel
Mom
can
said there's a
pack.
moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff.
Oh, it's so nice and cool in the morning. Then it gets so hot.
Yo,
That's the desert for
Captain
you.
Can you take these away?
Sure.
Perfect formation.
How cool it is to have an actual superpower
Let's clean
while
up this
you're a
mess.
10-year-old.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Stop. Daniel.
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez, you're no fun.
Here's that it. Here's this thing too.
Activate flashlight and no funny business.
Of course not. On the way.
Well, let's hit the trail, cowboy.
I still remember the accuracy training they did on the pine cones and stuff. Daniel was amazing.
What are you doing? What the fuck, dude? Don't do that.
What's wrong?
Stop messing with it, man.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, little guy. Don't get eaten by eagles.
I thought he was gonna.
Scorpions?
No idea.
Cool. Let's go.
I thought he was gonna fucking force choke him or something.
I wish we saw more falling stars. Or any.
Hey, we saw the Milky Way, dude. How
They
cool
did?
Is that?
Yeah, that's true. And Mars. That was so cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
Yeah. These guys are real cool. Hey, see this? Looks like the ones you did back in that cabin. When you got sick.
Oh, totally. Wait, does that mean other people were here?
Probably, yeah.
Maybe someone from away did it.
Oh, I bet it was Joanne. Think Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture when we get back?
Hell yeah. You're like the magic assistant.
It's nice to be able to use my power out here.
It's
Not
so
hide it.
cool.
Yeah. Karen was right. They're all cool with it.
Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do
Okay.
you think?
He probably doesn't.
She's confused.
This is awesome. Look at that. This is fucking amazing. What have you?
Oh man.
He might
So
have been
many
on the previous
wolves in this
choices. I hope not. We don't need another Anakin on our hands.
She's my mom.
Well, you know... I mean... She hasn't seen you for years. Not sure she can deal with all of this at the same time.
Huh. It must be weird for her.
I hear you. Hey, need help
I wonder if you
getting down?
can.
Dude, I got this. See? Easy peasy.
Until you fall on your ass.
Yeah, but I didn't.
I wonder if he can like fly himself using his power.
Ooh, look, look. Oh man, I just saw a cool baby lizard.
Yeah, and you scared it.
I know.
Looks like a job for our local super psychic boy.
The view here is amazing.
So, maybe he can help us get out of here?
I'll try. Step back.
Be super careful.
I don't want to. You don't want to cause an avalanche. That's not very careful, is it?
There you go. I hope it's okay.
Nice, man.
I wonder how much shit can be fucked up if like rocks start falling in the canyon. Like a mountain avalanche, but compiled of rocks. How destructive can that be? Oh, it's like a little village. They even had the wind thing. Oops. What's this? Looks awesome.
Hey, I'm gonna go see what Joanne is doing.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur.
There's a chair on their roof. Someone's chilling.
Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen. Back soon.
I love how he just casually packs everything in his back pocket.
Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the kitchen. Repeat. Pancake alert.
Whatever. Joanne has waffles. Over and out.
10-4. No flying pancakes today.
Bamboozled.
It's nice to play games with Daniel again. Karen likes to join us too.
I bet it is.
Still can't believe she's kept it.
Holy.
Karen taught me some cool off-the-grid shit.
Oh, I can get up. I can get up on that roof, on that chair on the roof. Whoa. Just to chill the fuck out. And another drawing. I thought he was gonna smoke, but I wonder if he still does smoke.
Okay. Just draw now. Don't think about anything else. Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
I
How to get a
wonder-
picture of it.
Fuck.
I'm ready to draw now.
Because I'm curious about the achievements of the game now. This... Draw effect. Joe biomechanical fantasy. I'm gonna draw a wolf back.
Okay. Just draw now. Don't think about anything else.
That's cool.
Now I can see why Karen likes it out here. It just took a while. She really doesn't want to be a part of society.
I
Except
can
just
see
this
why.
tiny one. She did screw us over, though. But Daniel's so happy to have her back. Get to know her. I still don't know how I feel.
What do you? The game looks so beautiful. I haven't pointed out yet, but like the visuals are amazing. The graphics aren't like super realistic, but still the visuals like in this game and landscapes and everything looks amazing. I see why this thing like was 40 damn gigabytes worth of download. I was wondering about the achievements because like I barely got half of it, and I think most of them are collectibles. Yep, find optional collectible. I think they're all like that. Find optional collectible, find optional collectible. Yeah. They have 2 hidden achievements. And then the rest is just find optional collectibles. How snoopy you have to be to find all of it, because I look in a lot of stuff. Like I usually go over like a lot of shit. But it wasn't nearly enough to get all of the collectibles. Like, look. I barely got any at all. I missed 2 in the first episode. I missed 4 in the second one. 5 in the third one. And like also 2 in the fourth one. This one I haven't got any at all. Not yet. Sleeping back. Brody's letter, Cassidy's letter. This one's I already read. I want to find another one. I want to find another letter from Cassidy. He said that there's a letter from Cassidy. What I think discuss with who? Daniel? Somewhere here? Oh, Daniel's on the radio.
Dude, we could put red food coloring in the water and turn this into a blood tank.
Yes. Then I should be zomboid fighting vampires. Sucks that we can't get food coloring out here.
Water management is kind of a big thing around here.
I can see why. We're in the middle of the desert.
Nice mess. Daniel will never change.
I mean, he's a 10-year-old. Let him have his own phone. Okay, how hard it is to fucking... Here we
Karen
go.
did help us a lot since she found me and Daniel. Better late than never.
That's the note that was on the...
Karen doesn't even like to leave this place just to go shopping.
Take the USB key? Why? He had it all the time, but what for? I wonder. Because out of all the stuff that we had from the beginning, aside from his wallet and like Dad's lighter, There was also like a dad's picture somewhere. Well, and his ID. Relics from another life. He always carried this USB key. Still haven't checked it yet. Oh, I kind of get what it can be.
She's really good at rewriting her own life.
I am a solo Mobius ship. Just when I reach the end, I go back to the beginning. Resign myself to new faces, the privilege to escape, and write another draft. Got his laugh at plans, then shows me the page, left unmarked for years. Out in the ghost desert, the seeds return as saplings, to reveal their age and power. Now I go back forward, late with fear and hope, to water the children of the sun.
This one's pretty intense. Think I get it.
Don't believe I would find the soul within, or without a church. A miracle was sleep, and food, and fuck. A day without shit, until it was not. Now we run to celestial spires. Oh, visions of the fake prophet. Engulfed in ego and belief, as the burning cross falls on all your cruel angels. I am the bonfire of the vanities, so when the dam breaks we all flood, like glass in a mirage, if I believe. I don't really get her poetry a lot.
Whoa.
Oh,
I hope Karen sends this to Clarence Stevie.
that's a lot of stuff. Hey mom, Dad, I've been thinking about the setup for a while and I know it's been a long time coming, so I'm sitting here tonight thinking about the words I should have written 10 years ago. You always used my... You always say everything happens for a reason. I thought about it then. I understand why now. There's a reason I feel like I have to reach out to you both tonight from the desert. I know you only heard from me once by phone and 6 times by letter for almost a decade. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I was certainly not trying to punish you, like you told me. Don't laugh, but I just didn't know what to say or write. Poet's block, just like you had to block me from your life after I left Esteban. I understand that it was how you had to deal with a problem child. An only child who didn't live up to your expectations. There's no denying that I failed you, but the weight of your aspirations as parents failed me too. You had such a rigid opinion of what I was supposed to be that I just didn't have the opportunity to explore who I actually was. You wanted a daughter to grow up happy, find a good job and great husband, to settle down to have kids and raise them in faith to continue the cycle of suburbia. That wasn't. I know that you were raised in a different time and culture, so I didn't understand your point of view. Like you didn't understand your wayward daughter. Maybe a bridge too far for us at the time. After Danny was born, you knew I wanted to take some time to figure things out in my head and heart. It didn't make sense to you and dad and I get that, but you didn't hear. I was so desperate, and only Esteban was willing to give me that time because he saw how unhappy I was. I don't blame you for my decision to leave me, and maybe a time out would have led to the same outcome. We'll never know, and I try not to live in regret. My life has been a roller coaster, and there have been times I long to hear your voices and thoughts, even negative ones. And I know I last talked to you in New York to ask for help in paying back my debts. You wanted to help, but it was on your condition to return right back to where I couldn't return. I hate that was our last conversation. I'm sorry I reached out to you this day. I'm sorry I broke your heart. I'm sorry I let you broke mine for silencing me for so long. I think we've paid our duties. Now I sit under a blue field of crystal stars, like a poet I hope I am, rather than waiting for a chance to rebuild an old bridge with my modern father. I hope I cross him one more time. Love, your daughter. She actually took quite some time to write that down.
Karen has been camping in her own house since we arrived.
What's this?
Either Karen was desperate for a job, or she loved working with kids.
Birthday candles?
Daniel's Big Ten late birthday party made him feel so happy.
That's so sweet.
I do remember Karen would drown her pancakes in hot sauce.
What?
Gross.
Yeah, really, what the fuck? Oh,
I'm so
Jacob
glad
said it.
Jacob and his sister are doing okay.
His handwriting is so
They
fucked up,
deserve some
actually.
praise.
Hola, Sean. I sorry I did not write to you sooner, but it was the first time I've had a chance to relax after we got out of Heaven Point, thanks to you and your brother. I still can't believe it really happened. So bizarre. Sarah Lee and I do miss our parents, but we're not ready to let them know where we are yet. We will figure it out later. With the money you gave me, I could pay a month rent in advance for a room in a small beach town on the coast. Sarah Lee loves it. She's much better now thanks to antibiotics. We're doing great. The most important thing to me is my sister, like you, your brother. You are lucky to have each other, and we were blessed when you both came our way. I'm trying to track down our humble crew, so I'll keep you posted. I hope everybody's okay after that night on the farm. We all deserve a break and a better future. Doesn't know when to make to the other side. You and Daniel got this. Give her a big hug. Take care, Jake.
So cute.
And the Sarley's letter.
Looks like Lila has some competition now.
Hi Daniel, I hope you're good and happy. I feel so much better now. I'm so happy I got to see the ocean for the first time. I even tried to surf. I think I could be good at it. I wish you were here so we could go to the beach, even if the water is cold. I love this weather way more than the heat. Please come see us soon. Six mean one of my best friends, Sarah Lee. That's cute.
Karen looks so young and fragile on this picture. Hard times.
Megan Cairns, Summer 11. Kiss Me, Florida. That's when she left.
Looks like
I
they
guess.
all finally found a home.
Oh, that's the crew that lives here? Holy. Another poem.
Karen must have been so excited to finally hit New York.
Fly by night, not by fright, into the big city bright. Stop, that cliche never died in the steel of the buildings, the warp of the street. But no matter what or where I spin, the pull of the million dead poets takes me to dance once again. Go, but this time I get to lead. Until the next slide. I really don't get her poetry. Even though it isn't translated, it's like portrayed exactly as it was supposed to be. I still don't get it.
Man, I'm still not used to this heat out here.
VHS type? What's this?
Dad was an absolute fan of this movie.
Oh, this movie he had a poster of.
Maybe they were nerds together.
We have an actual bed. Oh.
So good to have a home. Again. And a real bed.
Cassidy's letter. Here we go. That's what I was looking for.
Didn't realize how much I miss Cassidy's voice. And her songs.
Hola.
Dude.
Hola, sexy boy. No more city boy. Jake hooked me up with your P.O. box, so now you can't hide from your old crew anymore. I know you took off from the hospital. I'm glad you're still going down to Mexico. We've all been fugitives on the run, but you and Daniel are the kings of the road. I hope you finally get back home. Of course, I'm not ready to settle yet, so we're all hanging out in Colorado. The idea is trying to get as far away from the west coast as possible. Too many ghosts for now. Hard to believe Finn isn't there to start his shit, and we don't miss him for that. But he'll get a few more songs out of me. We'll want to remember him for his angels, not his demons. I miss you. I would love to take a road trip out of the shithole, and that would be great. It would be great to swim with you again. So you better let me know when you hit Mexico, Sean. Don't make me track you down. Here, I even give you my number, so no excuses. Love, Cassidy. And the number. I wonder where's Finn? Have they took them in jail? Because, like, he was probably, like, not framed, like, he took the blame for the robbery, isn't he?
Arthur and Stanley probably want their telescope back.
Yeah, I know, I'm just looking around.
I wish Karen didn't tell me she got a rattlesnake out of the toilet last week.
No. Oh shit.
She changed my diapers, but it feels kind of awkward to be here. Gotta keep my eye lube handy. Glad I don't need it as much.
He still kinda uses it. It's been like almost 2 months, I think. Karen's tabs, Sean's tabs. What are the Sean's tabs?
Brody's so good at describing painful situations
Oh, he found Brody's.
and seeing the good into it.
He found Brody's blog. A Tribe Called West. You Can Go Home Again by Brody Holloway. May 1st. It was like... It was a few months after he met us. It was like 3 or 4 months after me. Last time I saw my mother before this year, I was telling her to leave me the fuck alone. That I was done with the whole bullshit family. My real fam were the strangers I met on the road who became friends, not my family who become strangers. I adopted all the online connections I made around the world and all those wandering souls that I would encounter on my journeys ahead. You would be reading about them right now, except the next time I saw my mother, she was in hospice care at our Utah home, her body light and frail as a web, holding my hand and telling me that she was sorry about everything that kept us apart for most of my adult life. My mom was dying of cancer and she was sorry. So I cried, she cried, my brother cried, we all cried. And all the years of family bullshit blew away to dust, like that. It just wasn't matter anymore. I didn't know it would be so easy, or so hard. It didn't mean the past didn't happen, or that I wasn't responsible in my own way. My brother used to tell me I was a fake liberal, because while I was out trying to save the world, he had to take care of mom and the family estate. Maybe he was right, but I told him that he also had the money to take care of them. God damn, if I was in charge of the finances, I would have given away the family estate and would be broke, living in a co-op. My brother knows this. Families are just fucking weird. Society tells us to love our parents, and some are simply out of blood and chance, but what if you hate each other? What if you're linked by random DNA? What if? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I've seen the best and worst of the people everywhere all. You tend to have those extremes at 3 a.m. at an empty gas station or some desolate freeway. Yes, I've seen strong families bond in hard times. I know there are big siblings out there who will always take care of their little siblings and vice versa. They help me to understand their fragile filial ecosystem. In their last hours, my brother and I held my mom's thin fingers as she passed on to a place, I hope, is better than the one she came from. After she was gone, I found a stash of some school essays and stories. The only thing I was good at in school. And even if she kept the stuff, well, that she cared. Even if we never understood each other, she must have been a little proud of that I went my own way and tried to be a force for good. Mothers know how to make you cry like a little bitch. The first time tears had burned my eyes in a long time, it felt good. So now I've come back to a home I once vowed to never return. Vowed. I don't feel so alienated this time, even if I still am. Like I say too often, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Now I have an estate to deal with and more responsibility that I actually want, but I have to see this as karma, or destiny, or the dharma of the privilege. Don't panic, but I may be taking a break from my life on the wheels, just to see who or what I can help. Now I have more resources to spread around. I'm sure my brother will approve. Insert sarcasm. If we're still talking after all this memorial bonding. Okay, it's not a happy ending, but maybe it's a hopeful one. And speaking of hope, given the sad state of this sad nation, I've been thinking it's time to move outside of my comfort zone. Send dispatches from places and people not so familiar with places, and it goes portrayal news stories like Canada or Mexico or The Road Never Ends.
Yeah, I ghosted her. But so glad to see Lila's back.
Thanks for the showers. I cried assholes. Lila's back. Hold up and swing by. Waiting for you. Okay. I hope nobody's mad I've been out of touch. Brain needed a timeout. Yes, it can happen to me too. People are such pussies about mental health. Just talk and take care of each other, for fuck's sake. Free the families. I wonder what that means. During the day, all good, under control. Me at 3 AM in my bed. Holy fuck. I miss Lila so much. What's Karen's steps?
Had no clue there was a network of seed pirates. Karen's a real-life hacker.
Pirate seeds, native seeds, savers, and now with. What does that mean? I have no idea.
Karen takes on some small pieceworks for a living.
I can't thanks to the
Must
advice.
pay
Let's
better than
call 'em.
poetry.
We got quite a response to a lot of hits. I know you don't want a social media footprint, but you could generate a lot of clicks when your insights. Looking forward to your next piece. Please make sure to send your invoice for May and June. Please, best. Na. I guess she got it. She found the work.
Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago.
Math homework, movies and stuff, other crap, pictures, drawings, Misty Mice tickets, PDF.
Hey, Dad.
Dad's picture. Yeah, that's what I thought. That there would be like,
Nyla always knew how to crack me up.
that there would be old pictures and videos. But I guess this time just pictures. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Whoa. I should have gone through that flash. Whoa.
Yeah, it's the
Nyla
same thing.
always knew how to crack me up.
I've checked everything in here, didn't I? I think I did. I think I did. I think I can leave. Oh,
Karen,
forgot about
one thing
pancakes.
Claire and Karen have in common. Their love for pancakes.
Here we go. Now we can go. I need to find... He said, like, the only proper house is of those two.
Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
I never forget. Ask Mom. But no way I eat gross stuff like she can. Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah. We can grow a lot. We
What's
could
this?
also try to be self-sufficient when we're in Mexico. Oh yeah. We can grow a lot of stuff there.
Here we go. Snatch now the souvenir. David's trader.
David always wants to help. But he's tough to figure out.
I love how every time, like, we get just thrown into a new company. Like, no
UFOs are listening.
no introductions, nothing. We just get thrown into it, and like we gotta figure out. And I'm collecting it like piece by piece, listening like this name here, this name there, hearing out what Sean has to say about us, like looking at their behavior and
Looking at
such.
this place, I see that Karen really wanted to get away from it all. Literally. We helped Joanne set up this giant vacuum with binoculars, as David calls it.
Lmao. Swap box, what's this?
It's so cool that people want to give a second life to their stuff.
Oh, it's probably like they put their stuff in here and let everyone else take it. And if anyone
Guess
has
people can't
their
really
stuff, they can
use
put it in.
left.
Oh, there's another one.
Love the energy out here. With everyone building stuff as they please.
How hard it is to build this. Look at that shit. It's... holy fuck. It's twice as tall as Sean. How do they do this? This is incredible. And this is not
I
like...
should bring the telescope back to Arden's.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking around. This is like no industrial thing. This is like a scrapyard, and they just build it up.
This place is the ultimate playground for Tanya.
Oh yes, junkyard is like a treasure for for little kids.
Joanne picks up all kinds of scraps from the desert. She even found a boat once.
A boat in the middle of the desert. Oh, here they go. They
I love how
they
they recycle
chilling something.
everything into art, construction, or agriculture here.
Yes, exactly.
Joanne can throw a total rager out here, but without asshole neighbors.
Yes, exactly.
There's power cuts all the time here, but no one's really bothered by it.
My fingers. Almost like pins and needles.
Joanne says she needs all this junk to grow inspiration from.
Thanks.
Oh, there's chess.
Karen and Joanne spend evenings playing and chatting. Kinda like me and Lila. Back in the day. Glad to see that artists are allowed to make a mess.
This is like such an amazing place for open-minded people. They just do whatever they want here. And that's
Dude,
amazing.
remember when you totally fell asleep during that Bollywood flick?
Because it was so lame after those cool cartoons.
Whatever. You missed Priya and Stanley teaching me how to dance.
No, I didn't. You can't dance, dude.
Here we go, those two messing
What's up,
around.
Joanne?
See for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
Oh, probably it's like a little easier to build sculptures when Daniel's power is out there, but
Child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. But you have your own talent, Sean. I'm dead serious.
Talent? Thanks. But I still have a lot to learn.
Of course you do. Only dumbasses think they know everything. It's okay to not know stuff. Don't worry so much about the outcome. An artist has to take a leap of faith about every other week.
Did you always want to be an artist?
Good grief, no. I tried very hard not to be one. Till I realized it was useless. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. I just need your input, okay?
Okay. Sure. Why not?
what does she
Ah,
want
there
to?
you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
What's this?
So, for my next treat, I'd love to see if you can connect these three pieces. I've made a model of what I have in mind here, but go ahead and be the artist. And we don't need a crane to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
Hell yeah. Let's do this. Now, let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
Be careful, Daniel. Don't want you to get hurt.
Maybe you should keep the same bottom piece. Don't you think?
Daniel, you know every artist sees and does things differently.
I
Я бы
know.
не сказал, что я прям очень,
I
потому
just
что я
wanted to.
вкладыш за
I also
500.
see it in
За
my.
600.
What's this?
Okay, Daniel.
Так
Can
мне не нужны басы,
you
нужно все остальное.
Slam dunk
С
the
басами,
earth
кстати,
ball
неплохо
onto the
на
base.
фоне было.
Watch this layup.
И они что-то не очень громко.
I don't think it matters, but
Это уже вот дальше сильно.
I wonder if I can ask him to remove this.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Turn left and oh, I can ask him to turn it.
Where's he going?
Не хуже.
Sean is about to show you, Daniel.
Нет, я понимал, что
Watch.
откладыша у меня не будет, как типа затычек полного погружения, все дела. Вот это
Let's can ask him to turn this stuff.
Can you turn that earth ball around a little bit?
Нет, не полный.
What about the bottom one? Oh,
Okay. How about turning that pancake head?
There you go.
Просто переоцениваешь прошлое наушники.
and he only turns the bottom one. That's so
А
cool.
еще, кстати, они ставятся на палку, как
Now, let's throw on that spider.
You got it.
А еще что-то быстро садится. Привык всем дурам, которые 2 недели живут. А эти типа вот за сколько тебе садятся? Ну, они вчера заряжать, по-моему, они тоже типа на неделю.
That's
Я
fine.
не очень часто пользуюсь, я в основном иду с них разговариваю по телефону, потому что у них
А, ты красивый?
Да, у
Я
них
думал, ты проигрываешь.
мелкие,
I think that's fine.
Серьезно живут в чехле вот это?
наверное. Я
Нормально.
Looks funny.
заряжал.
Эти, походу, 2 дня максимум.
Но я в них не очень часто хожу.
You fine with that?
Метро, конечно, то за пару дней заряжу. А эти у меня живут
Feel like
неделю.
we're
Просто
almost done.
надеваю и
Well,
по телефону
I
говорю,
think this is
да,
it.
потому что
Looks good to me.
Only if the muse approves.
Not what
Нет,
I
если
had in
всем машина
mind,
тоже, типа,
but
2 недели это
it's
проблема.
still cool.
You did a great job.
Не
Well,
будет.
Sean, Daniel,
Ну, 2 недели, как бы, я
I
просто
think
знаю,
art
что
might be in
электронные
your
книги
family
точно
DNA.
нужно заряжать.
There's no escape.
О, они сидят. Прикольно. Да
I
они просто не
think we're
сидят.
done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
Сами говорят, бля, чувак, я скоро сяду, заряди меня.
Но они
That was
за
fun.
курсы говорят, прямо за час или за 2.
Joanne is so chill about her art.
У меня просто...
That's what makes her talented.
Эти просто мне говорят, типа, за 5 минут примерно.
That's cool,
Wait,
Joanne
are you
trusted
ready?
me to help build her sculpture.
It's
Как
kinda
будут
like
допилить, вот пока они не сядут,
Yeah,
покажут
I've
двери,
read
как
about
до
it.
минут,
It's,
It's so I love those like chill parts.
and you can build whatever you want.
Нет, тут никто не живет. Тут... А, не знаешь, что
You
нибудь
have
прикольное?
to show me then.
Как у JBL, типа,
Precarious
есть там
patriot.
приключения, типа,
Shrouded in dust.
I can
You
speak to
okay,
her.
Joanne?
Yeah, as fine as frogs here, sweetie. I like to take a good look at a piece after I'm done working on it. It helps me
Я знаешь, что думаю
connect
сделать?
with it.
Типа,
Cool.
тоже
I
говорю,
get
что
it.
неудобно, типа, когда ты
Well,
сидишь, и говоришь, что, типа,
thanks for
это
letting me be a
ставят,
part of
оно
it.
висит,
Oh,
перетягивает.
thank you, Sean.
Короче,
See you around, hon.
цепочку какую-нибудь.
I love those like chill parts because it's such a great way to just like get your head out of this active mess of everything. Like for once you can just chill, walk around, like look around at stuff, like see stuff and stuff.
It changes.
I don't know if I make sense,
I
but
thought the people
I
here
like
would be
this
fruit,
change of pace.
Просто куда можно
but they're
ткнуть,
just sick of the bullshit.
На такую золотую цель.
Oh, that's a
Sound like
cool.
Кольца были вот такие.
That's a cool roundhouse. I like it.
I'm always gonna be a visitor.
Нет, прям из чистого золота. Такие цепи толщиной,
Мне
вот
бошку-
такой толщиной.
I wonder, like, those two probably want to live just by themselves, right? Just two brothers.
Крест висит до колен, золотой.
Жестко,
He's not.
Господь Иисус, Господь. Что там?
He's not 18 yet, so he's not really. He not really can do that. But
Рано или поздно так можно.
does anyone care?
В смысле? Как?
I don't think much people care about it.
Нет, такой такой порву.
Like he can work, he can
I wish Dan
rent
was
and stuff.
Правому уху норм, типа, народ пишет, что они не всем подходят, типа, я правый ухо, типа, норм, сидит, а могу, видимо, в них очень долго, а
Ooh,
левое что-то такого же.
this is probably like a sick place to just chill. Look at that. Imagine you lie down and just look at the sky and the desert and the rocks. That's amazing.
Нет таких, вот, знаешь,
Karen did
по
hook us up.
капельке ты можешь покрутить, там,
That
что-то
counts.
провод сюда, что-то вот сюда, там, поглубже, наоборот, немножко вытащить. Тут как бы ты вставил,
Because
всё.
this is RV.
Ты можешь вот здесь там градус оборота, наверное, типа.
You don't shit where you sleep, kid.
Я думаю, что
Okay, David. Thank
Oh,
you
that's
for your
David's RV. Okay, I remember it. Can I check something out here?
я таки уже
Probably not.
Я говорил.
Yeah, I've been here. There's not much.
разговор сначала, да?
But still, the windows work so amazing. I can see through.
Чтобы
I can actually see through. This is incredible.
захожу такой в толкан.
Но здесь у тебя уже не видно.
Посидеть
Arthur and
подумать.
Stanley this part of town is dead this time of year.
Да.
Sure.
А ты
Just
можешь,
stay
кстати,
around
до
here.
обеда выйти, а то я не успеваю прийти у нас. с утра.
We watched a French cooking show with them the other day. Stanley is such a tech nerd.
We actually put a
Я поэтому пора.
satellite dish on here.
Ну не помню кого, да?
Don't do that, please.
Я пришел
Hey,
до 10 по
your Captain Spirit drawing
потом
was awesome.
часа два что-то поделал, еще в
Thanks.
I've seen some shit.
Завтра
Wish I could show it
Ну,
to
можно я
Chris.
завтра приду до обеда?
Can you visit us down in Puerto Lobos?
Вот опять походу надо вставать, вести.
Maybe.
Этот несчастный. Потом идти на
Why not?
работу.
Yeah,
Там на авиамоторный сдать
let's make it
ключи
happen.
Yeah.
какому-то чуваку.
Instead of snowman,
Ну,
we can make
от хаты.
sandcastle.
Типа сегодня все там выкинул, что-то протер, чтобы было не так.
That's
много.
awesome.
Посижу
Daniel
немножко для
still
работы.
misses Chris.
Daniel misses friends, probably.
Отдавать колонки.
He got along with Chris, then we had to leave. He got a lot with Finn, then shit hit the fan.
Нет, Васю
Wish I could be as
Вася
cool and
работает
as wise as these
просто
guys when I get
с
older.
колонкой придут.
Life is a journey, blah blah blah.
Я просто
Better
щас
stay
вот
home.
он такой, вот, то есть
Morning,
написал
guys.
сообщение, чтобы не забыть. Поэтому
The
щас
birdhouse.
буду,
Look at
наверное,
that.
каждые 2 часа ему что-нибудь
I
присылать.
thought there was only vultures in the desert.
Хуй, хуй, хуй.
Там он
There
начал
aren't?
буквы, мне кажется, просто было зачем отсылать. Ну, точка.
Now that's some real patriots.
Напиши ему типа,
Exactly. They got a bear?
держи рыбу.
Or did they carve out the
Think
same
they
one?
picked this up at the gas station?
I hope not. It's too cute.
Молодец.
Looks like Bruce, the bear.
I sure wish we had him
Причем
around now.
пришли трусы и масочки.
He was a good guy.
Девочки, новые масочки.
Девочка заказала трусики
not
на
again.
Алиэкспресс. Вот сейчас померю, покажу вам, как они выглядят.
It's kinda cute, though.
Для маски. Я что
The
такое
eyes and stuff.
сказал? Она порвана.
What else is here? What's this? They don't let me there, do they?
Ну, я переживу.
Shame. I wanna.
This is such a weird fucking place.
I can't come
But that's
to
what's cool about it.
the roundhouse. Turn side.
Если она плохо,
Hop, hop, and away. You'll be fine.
дышать не сможет.
Look until we leave the past today. You can forever stay the Founding Sisters.
I bet hippies started
Я
this
завязался,
place.
поэтому 3 штуки разные.
Established in
see why.
1975. Holy.
Вот.
Can I get to the
This
roundhouse?
part of town is dead this time of
Uh.
year.
Shame.
I should stay around here.
Сейчас, подожди.
Let's get to those two then.
Вот так заходи в метро.
Они только очень быстрые. Ладно, как-
See what
Я
they're up
помню,
to.
раньше, во время этого
Я-
прохода.
я вот их и не
Hey, what's up?
Morning, Sean. Join us. Have a seat.
Сейчас. Надень эту хуйню наебал.
And
Надень эту
just
хуйню
in
наебал.
time for our special desert brew
Влажная салфетка.
and dust free.
Хотя кто говорит?
Раньше, ну, типа,
So much.
надо было, чтобы
God,
ставить
it's too early to be so awake.
Ой, я пойду.
Да, чтоб тебя вот здесь
How early is it?
No kidding.
They only like woke
How
up.
was your sleepover in the canyon?
Ну, я правда,
Amazing. We watched the sunrise. Daniel loved it too.
That's my favorite view
Oh, they
out
woke
here.
up on the
It's like
sunrise.
ancient times, but it
Everyone's
never
awake
gets
here
old.
already.
Unlike us, darling. And Canyon will be here long after we're gone. Hope you looked up.
We did.
Of course it
Thanks
is.
for hooking us up.
Anytime. Even my daughter Becky loves to stargaze when she visits us.
That's the only way to get Arthur to camp now. Becky is the real astronomer in the family. Wonder where she got this.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
А что у тебя будет четвертый, на ней будет написано?
Does she come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year this place is full of friends and family. Christmas, for example.
Просто что-то Оля
А
начала
бюджет
спрашивать.
такой
So,
бюджетником будут выдавать.
Don't you ever get
Нет?
bored?
Или чё?
Being out here is a big change.
Типа она
We do
спрашивала, типа, а чё,
sometimes.
мага только
We're in
платная?
a desert.
И такой,
I miss the
Нет.
park,
Просто- нет.
и у меня
cafe,
сосед
shopping,
учится вроде
but
как
this place is
даже
something
стипендию
else.
когда-то
And
платили.
we feel safe out here.
Нет, на
You
самом
could
деле
have seen me as
просто
a
мало этих-
family man a few years ago. I had everything but
Нет,
nothing.
у нас, кстати,
Now
было
I have
нормально. У нас
nothing
как бы и так было 10 человек до этого.
but everything.
Даже меньше, 8. Сейчас 10.
This guy seems like they have reached Zen.
After we got together, we both had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that.
Where?
I'm just so fucking tired of running.
Were there in
Hope
Kitty
me and
Bay?
Daniel find our own.
I don't remember them, but it's
Away.
But-
Will. People come here to reset their
Я,
lives,
знаешь, что сказал?
become the person they want to be, or used to be. You're smart, You'll figure out the next direction. right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm
Oh,
25.
he looks nice for 59.
remember that on the
He looks very nice.
I'm
He looks
gonna
very young.
hang around.
Пришло только
Before it
2 или 3
gets too hot.
человека.
Thanks for the desert
И
brew.
она такая просто охуела, типа, я тут навыбивалась, блядь. И никто не
These
пошел.
two
И им тогда
remind me of
пришлось, типа,
Clarence
набрать
David.
почти всех, типа,
Yeah.
Weird
и всё
hippie
остальное.
version.
Ну, это как
И она поэтому сейчас подходит
They
к
do.
более
What do I need to do
оперативно,
now?
типа, на всем.
Wait for
Это
Karen to
такой,
come back.
«Мам, идёшь?» «Нет».
Yeah, got the
И
souvenir.
такой, я хочу на завод. Ты идешь в магу? Да я хочу работать на заводе. Ты идешь в магу. Ну, науку, блядь, поднимать.
We're close. We're very close to Mexico.
Знаешь, какое первое обещание нам не попросил, типа, когда к ней пришел?
Look how much have we traveled. Holy. We started at Seattle, like in Washington. Then went down to North California, then Oregon, then down to then down south, then again to Oregon, down to Nevada, and ended up here in Arizona. Utah is close, actually. The bear guy is out there somewhere, but we kind of have a different destination.
я не буду тратить на тебя
What
свое
were you
время.
doing out on
Нет, ну она такая, ну мы хотя бы вот эти у нас работают.
You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what?
В смысле, ну,
I saw them
опять
kissing the other day.
может. Она же типа не только на кафедре работает, она типа работает в отделе, который отвечает за
Not at all.
Там на втором этаже есть беззвуковая камера, она вообще вот работает.
You know, it's
Она
actually
начальник
normal
того
for
отдела,
people
небольшого,
in
из
love
3
to
человек.
kiss,
Она заходит, начинает.
right?
I know.
Заховой
I
камеры.
just, I really
Суки, как меня сейчас
I
заебали,
hope
блядь.
somebody cares about me like
Ну,
that when
короче,
I
вот она
get
отвечает за вот этот отдел измерений, типа...
Yeah.
These guys are like
измерений.
social
И она
directors
отвечает за
here.
вот эти заказы на измерение
I still
АТС,
love to
и
party.
ну, компании. И типа можно не в отдел.
So do I have to get back to the trailer or what?
Но, скорее всего, нет, уже есть нормальная
LCS
работа.
slow loco.
Либо буду совмещать.
Chuck, I hit something super
Начальник у
cool
меня
for
такой
you
на
to
той
find.
работе. Ты охуел?
Will you accept this quest to find my
Ты дурак?
secret treasure?
Ты дурак или что?
I mean, okay, but
10-4.
it's a whole junkyard. How am I supposed to find anything here?
Я тут еще устроился к себе в ус, такой расскажу.
Listen carefully. You must find the two items that will reveal where the treasure is.
Это самый уточный.
Deal.
So for
Можно
the
так лучше,
first
только забить.
item is near the place with many wings.
Я сейчас, я даже оттянул, я даже перестал брать трубочку, чтобы они все в конце потом остались.
What?
Это арбуз.
That's your clue?
You can do it, big brother.
The fuck?
I hope. And don't bother checking Mom's trailer. It's outside.
Like I said, that's a whole scrapyard. How am I supposed to find anything here?
Way cold.
Where am I supposed to be then?
You're warming up.
Am I?
Getting closer.
I'm getting closer to you. He's messing with me, I swear. Daniel, are you messing with me? Oh, he's hiding up there. Where am I supposed to look?
You're
No, you.
Getting warm.
Is that it? No? Yes? No?
You're in the middle zone.
I don't get it.
Yo, can you give me that last hint?
Are you serious? The item is under the building that will blow you down.
Ah, shit.
Warm. Not too far.
Is that it?
You're in the middle zone.
Is that it? Last clue was not as obvious about the wings and stuff.
Ahoy, matey. I found a map of a way.
Yeah. Don't lose it because you'll need it to match up with the other part.
That's
Got it.
exactly like the game they played with
The second item, you'll need to find something that eats the sun.
Max and Chloe.
Sure.
What? So what is he said? On eastern side? What's on eastern side? And where on the eastern side?
Nope. As cold as ever.
Sure?
You're lost, Sean.
Where am I supposed to go then? Ooh, the school bus.
I miss
Holy.
those bus trips with Lila and the guys. What's the story with this one?
Good question. You're messing with me.
And I know. What was that last clue?
Dude, this is not that hard. The second item is where the sun meets the earth.
What?
You're way out there, dude.
What? I don't get it. What?
Not too far.
I didn't understand your, like, hot, cold hints, buddy. I swear he's messing with me. How warm?
Warming up.
No services ahead.
More like no service anywhere.
Where am I supposed to go? I
This
swear.
part of town is dead this time of year.
He's
Let's just stay
bamboozling
around
me.
here.
You're in the middle zone.
I don't get it.
Daniel, copy. Give me a clue.
Come on. This is so easy. I've hidden the item in a place that loves the sun.
What does he mean? I don't get it. Is he trolling me? Oh, they're solar panels. I never saw them. I never saw them.
It's fun.
Pretty smart. You're never gonna run out of sun in the desert.
Does it power the batteries? Yeah, it does.
Oh man, you're right there. Just look around.
So it's in the scrapyard?
Found it. Nice. And it's a tracing paper sheet with a red cross. Ahoy, matey. I think I have the whole treasure map.
Aye, Captain. Now you just gotta dig your way to the treasure.
Yeah, that's exactly like the thing they played.
That's a cool-ass map you drew, dude.
Think. Chris told me everything about treasure hunting. You're warm.
I don't get it.
It's fun.
Is it somewhere here? Ooh. What's this?
Ooh. Looks like something's buried here. Yes! I think I have found the hidden treasure.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. I found this under an old trailer. Looks like gold, right?
I'm not a prospector, but it looks like the real deal.
Sure! You know what time it is. Victory! Dance time!
Oh shit.
Come on, dance! Yeah!
You asked for it.
Hooking up two kids with walkie-talkies is something. That's a whole.
Mom's truck coming back.
What is it?
100% her.
Gotcha. We'll help her out with the groceries.
Where is it? Yeah, I got that one. Where is it? I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind. But I can wait by the trailer. Oh, I hear it though. I hear it, but I don't see it. Here she goes.
Karen practices what she preaches. She barters with her food, not money.
Yeah, there is some, like, sense of time in this game. I like it. Who this? No, you. Why so loud?
I could get used to that scenery.
Why? Why so
Hey,
loud?
what's up?
Glad to see you survived the night in the
morning.
desert. Howdy, Sean.
How was the town trip?
This is a very familiar face.
People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das Kapital.
Jolie. I missed
Oh,
you.
that's a
Next
lot of
time
groceries.
you're coming with us.
We'll see.
Looking good. What's your secret?
Defying death on a daily basis. And hydrating.
Oh, right. Can't
Yep.
forget your good.
Hydrogen?
Hey, thanks, Angel.
Here,
You're the man, Karen. Catch you later.
take care. Hey, so how did you guys like your night in the canyon?
It was great.
It was amazing. So many stars. So quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it. Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom. How was the town?
Town life always sucks. But we got something for you. Think fast.
Whoa, yes! Thanks, David.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Oh, that's David.
Me and Dad always used to play, but I'm way better now.
No matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yep. Daniel hasn't been
Is
like
that the
this in
David
forever.
I'm
We've all
thinking
been a good
about?
influence on him.
About time you boys went camping. Hope Daniel didn't get scared by all the critters.
Yeah, not anymore. He's seen a lot worse. And that made him tougher. And he can defend himself.
You're right. And he does like to show off. Maybe too much. You boys have been here over a month, and I still can't get over Daniel's skills.
Me neither. But I never figured it out, so I don't try anymore.
Well, take it from an old soldier. But you trained him well. He's a good kid.
Thanks.
Yeah, and he says that he's a soldier.
I guess it's reassuring. But what do I know? Never met someone with a superpower before.
I try and be a good influence, but our bond is
You
complicated.
sure?
We're brothers. I don't know if I did best. Guess you never really know.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world. Trust me,
Ой, я хочу кнопку подключить.
combat was easier.
You're married? How many kids? Or do I ask about his wife or about kids? Ask about kids.
You didn't tell me you had kids. How many?
None. I was a stepdad. Or,
Yes.
in her case, a stepdude.
Yes, it's him. It's him.
I'm divorced now.
I knew it.
I never had the chance to do the right thing for my stepdaughter before she died.
Oh
We
shit.
were like oil and water, and she was always starting.
Oh shit.
Guess that's hard for a kid to get a new father.
Especially
Oh
one like
shit.
me. I just had no clue how to deal with her. Wish I did. Anyway.
That's right. I chose then when where I saved Arcadia Bay. That means I sacrificed Chloe. No.
Found some weird snacks in town. Arthur's gonna freak.
I wonder if that would have been if I saved.
Okay.
If I saved Chloe.
I'm gonna melt.
How much would
That
would
was
that
awesome,
have
Mom.
changed?
Now I know why they don't play baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
We're not done out here yet. Let's get this food inside before it melts.
No problem.
What is in there that can melt?
She is so cool. You think?
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The Heat is so cool. You're way too easy, bro.
Whatever. Can't help it if I like Karen.
Just be you, Enano. I'm just saying.
The bag is kind of
Don't get too
floating.
cozy here. This is a rest stop.
I know.
Get stuff in. I wonder how much would have changed if I chose the... If I chose to sacrifice Arcadia Bay. Would have we seen David here or not?
Hope my crops will make it.
So what now?
I have to admit, I do miss that Pacific Northwest weather sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
You've been here over a month now. What do you think of our little oasis?
It's in the world.
This place is like another world. Don't
It
even
actually
know how to
feels like
describe it.
I think you just did. It has a unique atmosphere.
It sure
That's
does.
why people come here from all over the country for their own reasons. Not perfect, but it works.
Love is outcasts. So peaceful here. Both are fine.
Hope it's worth it. It's not easy to live as outcasts. Off the grid.
Clearly not. We gotta be almost self-sufficient. And it's a very lonely life.
It's cool you found your safe space. I guess.
You can't escape reality. Even here. We just live slightly apart from it.
That's a good question. How did you find the fist?
How did you end up here? This place is not on the map.
Like most of us, I was first brought here by someone, Maggie. After I failed to make it in New York, I was lucky enough to meet her down in Florida. She's had a tough life. This place was her getaway. She's long gone now, but her name is still written all over this place.
Well, thanks for bringing us here.
Oh, Sean. I'm glad I was able to help you. By the way, can you grab your brother so we can all talk?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just thought we could spend this day together. Just the three of us.
Big brother to Super Wolf? We need you at Karen's trailer. Copy?
Sure. I mean, 10-4.
Hola, compadre. How about a trek around the canyon today? You in?
Totally.
What does that mean?
Let's pack then.
What does that mean? Like a run? I feel almost like weird and wrong getting a bit too cozy in this game. I got too cozy in the third episode and like it was such a train wreck. This was so sad to see this little community fall apart. Hope it doesn't happen to this one. And I hope it doesn't happen to those two brothers.
Could have camped near that little creek. It was so perfect.
Nah. You'll need a good night's sleep after all this. And the car's just half a mile down the path.
This place makes for a pretty cool bedroom, though.
Man, I'm beat.
Oh, sorry. Just got one last thing to show you guys.
I can't get enough of this place.
I probably wouldn't.
Come on, Daniel. Give me your hand.
Yeah, that's exactly where it came from in the beginning.
Slow down, Mom.
The lamp
You
is
walk
too
too
bright.
fast.
More walk, less talk.
And just you have short legs.
Guys, check this out.
Well,
Now this is nature's art.
it is.
It's so big and pretty.
And so quiet. Except for the birds of prey. Shh. Listen,
Serious?
if we're lucky. Yeah.
Little coyote.
Better be careful. Hunters out here.
No hunter can catch Super Bowl. Not even you. You must hike all the time, Mom.
There's not a lot to do, but it's enough for me. Good thing Joanne likes to come with me.
Oh, I bet she would be fun to go hiking with.
Well,
I bet
not
she would.
when I go too fast. She's all about the journey. We usually find a good pace. Usually.
Joanna's like Sean. They make art, so they stop to look at stuff. You're way more like me. Fast.
Yeah, I am like you, Daniel. So let's hurry up.
Don't run away from me. I also want to catch up with you. Yeah, but that's exactly where we spent our last night. Is that like... I think it's evening. It's sunset.
I love to come here to get away from... away.
I bet.
It's the best spot.
Let's sit down. So, hey, I do appreciate that you guys stuck around this long. Thank you.
Were you thinking again outside the window?
It was good to get to know you better. See your life.
This place is pretty cool. It's like Ferry Road, but nicer. I got to learn about living in a desert, hiking canyons, counting stars.
You're a natural-born explorer.
I'm gonna turn this
Hard to
lamp
believe
a
you
bit.
two are actually out
Put
here
them
with me.
too dark. Maybe like
I
this.
was lucky we had this chance. Just know I love both of you so much. And I'm proud of who you are. And where you're going.
Come with us. Is that a good idea or not? I don't think she's ready for this. She said she is not fit to be like in this chill out family life. So she probably wouldn't be so happy She's happy being with us, but she wouldn't be happy living this life.
Karen, be honest. Do you think we'll make it to Mexico?
You made it this far. Going through hell. I hope so, Sean. You both deserve it. But I have to be upfront with both of you. What happened in Haven Point is catching up on us.
Huh? What do you mean?
When we were in town, we saw some stories in the papers. The feds are definitely tracking us down in the region.
Shit.
And they'll find us.
Well,
Gotta run.
figures. This couldn't last forever.
Like I said, they'll find us.
So, this is it?
See you then. We'll leave tomorrow.
I wonder how big of a deal they made out of that case. So they're ready to run for 2 kids.
That's why I brought you back here.
Cross.
I made these for the 4th of July, but this is better.
Oh, those
I
are
love those things.
the flying lanterns. Yeah, they're cool. How much do actually like feds care about
Cool.
this case?
Let's light up the sky.
That they're ready to track down 2 kids across the whole country. This game just has so much great moments like this. I love it. Yeah, I guess we gotta leave. I wonder how we're gonna reach the border. Well, they won't give us a lift. Or a car. Or we're still going by foot. Please break failure after Nevada fire. Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, it seems like she'll give us a lift. That's good. Not having to
Are
walk
you guys all set up to leave?
No.
for once.
Sucks we have to leave again. I think I'm kind of scared.
Oh, honey.
What are you gonna do now? Take off and hide?
Not this time. I can't just run from this forever. So I'll do what I have to help you. It won't be easy crossing that border. So I'm gonna give you a head start on the police.
Wait, how?
What's your plan?
The cops are after me too, for what happened in Nevada. So they can catch me instead of you. Fair trade.
Mom, we'll go to jail for helping us.
It's not about me right now. We need to get your asses to Puerto Lobos.
You don't have to.
You don't have to do this, Karen.
I let you guys down before. Not this time. I knew what I was doing when I came to Haven Point looking for your brother. I felt it was the right thing to do. And I feel the same today. I tried to live by my own rules, no matter what. I don't expect you boys to be like me. But try to stay true to yourselves. This is your life. Don't let anybody get in the way.
That's a good advice.
Fuck the rules. We'll do whatever we can to survive. That's fair.
Yes, it is. You took care of Daniel, all the way from Seattle to Arizona. Nobody could ask for a better brother. Or son. Okay. This is the last roundup.
Wait, let me say bye to Joanne.
All right. I'm gonna go do one last checkup on the truck before you hit it. And don't forget what we talked about. It's your life, Sean. You should go see David. He has something for you.
Okay.
Can I say bye to everyone as well? Haven't done that every often. Right, Karen, that's a good idea.
Brody's so good at describing painful
Yeah, I've
situations
seen those already.
and seeing the good into it.
I don't think there's much else I can do. But yeah, let's start it here. Karen.
Hey, Karen. I'm better with drawing than writing, but still. Here it goes.
We're so different.
We're both so different. And I get now that it's okay. It is what it is. You wanted freedom more than family. So never give up on that freedom. Just lay low for a while. We'll try to reach you once we find our own freedom. Until then, take care. Sean.
Yeah, that's a good one. Don't leave it either. Yep. Just leave it. Can I also say bye to Joanne? She'll have to make those artworks by her own now.
Okay, dude. Don't forget about David.
Yeah, I just want to say bye to Joanne as well.
Hey. What's going on?
I'm taking a look at this baby with hindsight. So, what do you think?
Well, looks a bit off. Or something.
I agree. Something's not right. I'll figure it out. Or give it up.
I love it.
So, you guys leaving now?
Yeah, just wanted to say goodbye.
That's sweet. You're so sweet. Your brother is so sweet. Having you boys around was the
You're
sweetest
also
thing.
sweet as well.
This is for all your help.
Really? Whoa. That's great.
Do I get anything?
Your name is on a way bigger sculpture. For everyone to see.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
And your brother needed a little something to remind him of the artist inside.
Wicked.
Okay, one big hug. And get out of here before we all start crying like babies.
Thank you,
Yeah, good idea.
Joanne, for everything.
Just please take care of yourself. And my special apprentice.
No worries. We always do.
Hey, is it okay if I hang out a bit longer?
If it's okay with her.
Oh, are you kidding? I need more help. So long, Sean. Don't be a stranger.
John, David, Sean. Or Daniel.
I'll miss you so much.
I want to say bye to those guys too. I don't know if it's something about this game or about me, but it gets you hooked up on those characters so much.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, guys. I came by to say adios. We're taking off today.
No, you're not. Really?
Everything okay?
Yeah, just time to go.
Well, shit. Wish you and Daniel could stay longer.
Thanks. But the sooner we cross the border, the better. No worries.
No worries. Bullshit. That's all we're gonna do until you make it.
We will. Thanks to you. And everyone here. You gave us a place to breathe.
Sean, I won't drag this out and get bitter. Besides, you and Daniel will be back to visit, right?
I'll try.
We'll try. I'm glad this place will be our last U.S. memory.
You and your little brother will always have friends here. And a home. Okay. I'm done babbling.
Oh,
I
I'm
just
also
hate
getting
goodbyes.
sad now.
I know you're both gonna have a great life in Mexico. You better.
We're gonna make it work. Shit. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Take care.
Aw.
You hear? Watch out for Daniel. He needs you.
Be safe. And send us a postcard of the beach. Damn.
There is something in this game that just gets you so attached to the characters. The friends from Seattle barely even got to interact with them, but they're so amazing. I miss them so much. The Pod Farm crew, they were fucking awesome, and I've barely seen them for an episode. This city, just met those guys, but I really miss them. Yeah, and I took Jacob's and Cassidy's letters as well. It took Sarah's letter and the baseball from Daniel. Treasure hunt. What if you find the time to do all this? Some of the fiction nightmares. They have all the time in the world. Yeah, do crimes. Will you hang out with their John for a bit? Crimes? Crimes. Go full.
Если мне того не другого на месте.
Нет, чеков нет,
Oh,
я.
that's not the way. Thanks for hooking us up, send people. The stash box, but it'll keep us afloat. Yeah. Time to get to Daniel. Or David.
Ты смотрел какой еще понтовый USB кабель?
Sean.
Hey, Aaron said you wanted to see me.
Yeah, but go grab that police scanner inside first. I gotta put these new plates on the car.
Sure. Come on.
I'll join you when I'm done.
Here we go. David's place. Here is it.
Must be his ex-wife.
Нет, оно не будет.
He's changed so much since.
Там просто разъем другой, все, ничего не меняется.
Ну, разъебется,
This is so...
медленнее, чем Type-C, потому что Type-C вроде быстрее разъебывается. По крайней мере, разъем.
Они типа микрометры.
This is so hard. Like, come on.
Но по факту я слышал, что...
Remember my first playthrough of the first game? Shit, it was heavy to let her go. Shit. It was fucking... Oh.
Wonder where David got this police scanner.
What else does he have? Letter. A letter to his wife. Dear Joyce, what to get your postcard? You sure get around now. Wish I was. You making hope you're seeing the world like you wanted. Our lives are so different. No, like to think, but I hope we can. It's so different now. Hopefully one day you can just have a beer and shoot. They fell apart after she died.
Me and David won't be sharing any playlist.
Я просто как пользователь айфона прекрасно понимаю его. Бывший пользователь айфона.
What's David doing?
Ну там просто слайд,
Nathan's fucking picture.
С бочисткой чистить удобнее, потому что там разъем немножко другой.
Shit.
Но там где-то вот раз
I
в 2
didn't
года
think you'd be the
нужно
type of guy to get custom
разъем,
plates.
чтобы он нормально работал.
Современные проблемы.
David is ready for that apocalypse.
Типа народ карманы не
Yeah.
может или выворачивать во время стирки.
His fucking habit to stockpile like the storm is about to hit anytime.
That's right. I never saw David even drink a beer. Arthur said David could fix anything. He hopes.
Seems like it.
Weird. Didn't know David was so punk rock.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him. Fuck. This is so much memories. I also didn't like David when I played the first game, but like getting to know him better and seeing all of this, and it's so heavy. And seeing this picture now,
Must be his ex-wife. He's changed so much since this. And not for the best.
it's so heavy. Shit, let's just take it. Let's just go.
Okay. How does this thing work? Okay. Only gotta search between 140 and 160.
Oh.
Hope you're having a lovely morning on string quartet.
Nope. Definitely not.
That's all I'm saying, folks. But
Still not the right one. Come on.
another hit from the back. 136, listening. We've got reports of a 1010 down
Wait.
by
Is this it?
Sam's. Shit.
Now we can spy on the cops all the way to Mexico. Thanks, David. You big rebel.
Here we go. I wonder if there's Still somewhere his old toolbox that I left in the garage. There's a mandolin. I never knew he was fond of music. Yeah, I guess about the time to leave.
Your mom's car is all ready to roll. Did you get the police scanner?
Yep. And I found the police frequency.
How about that? Good job. Now, you'll always want to know what they're up to. No surprises on your way to the border. All right. This is the fastest route. When you get there, cross between these two stations. Now, you have to exit the main road and drive through the desert for a while. But Karen's car should be okay. You got all that?
Sure.
I wonder if they got enough gas for the road.
Sean,
this time.
You have to know. The police are on your ass. You only get one chance here. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just honest.
I know, David. Thanks.
Here. Have a seat. I don't mean to order you around. Bad habits die hard. And yes, I was suspicious when Karen showed up with you two. But after watching you and your little brother for a while, I think I get what you're going through.
He's always suspicious.
Your experience forms you as a person. And I imagine all the shit you've seen and how it's changed you.
Pretty much.
Not comparing myself, but I had to go through my own hell. In war and at home. I didn't know how to deal with emotions or other people.
Why did you come here? You said you were from Oregon, right?
Yeah, that's where I used to live. Before my stepdaughter was shot. It destroyed me. More than I was willing to acknowledge at the time. I stayed wasted for a year. Then went to AA. Got cleaned up and met Steve. He owns the house behind Stanley and Arthur's. Anyway, he invited me to stay here. Offered me a fresh start when I needed it the most. Sean, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you get out of here. That's my duty now. But I want to be straight up with you, okay?
Yeah, of course.
I know you guys got screwed, but you think nobody will ever believe you. But the truth is on your side. You and Daniel can't just hide out forever. Is that how you see yourself in 10 years? If you step up and face the law, you can be free.
And that's one of the options, yes, but
later.
But who knows what happens? Well, you've seen how biased those people are. Who's gonna believe us? I don't want to say that I want a new life, because nothing is wrong with coming back to the old one, but we're not sure that it's gonna go smooth, isn't it?
I don't know. I might turn myself in.
Might not.
I know you want to settle down first, but keep your options open. Think about it. And Daniel is growing up fast.
He does.
Too fast.
He's went through a lot of shit for a 9-year-old.
You made it here. So, I know you're on the right path. Oh. Sorry. I really have to take this.
He's probably... If I...
Joyce?
Joyce called him. They still on good terms.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm already done setting up those solar panels. Don't worry. I'm mostly working. And the sun's going down.
He would have probably thought that his
Good. That's a relief. Hope I can see that little boy next time I swing by Santa Rosa. Nah. Still haven't heard anything. Just hope they won't let him out. No lawyers. Can't expect much from them.
I got my knee stuck in the van.
Sure. Okay. Take care. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
He would have probably thought that his daughter died while, like, the whole city was crushed, if I would have chosen to sacrifice Arcadia Bay. But would he be there if I would have chosen that? It would have... And would have he be talking to his wife? Because one of the points about, like, choosing Arcadia Bay... Thingy,
Old school bottle opener alert.
the whales thingy.
I'm gonna take care of you, little buddy.
Shit. The Whale's Diner. Shit. He probably, like, I don't know. Because the whole idea behind, like, sacrificing Arcadia Bay was that you save Chloe, but you have zero idea if anyone else made it or not. And what if he be here? What if he be talking to his wife? What if he be talking about his daughter? Who knows? My sound thingy is a bit messed up here. I hear it on the right? Yep. Yeah, my ears are fine, it just sounds messed up in the game a bit. Now she's talking to the car. Let's talk to Karen and then leave.
Need any help?
Just checking out the levels and cleaning up the filters.
I didn't know you were such a gearhead.
Oh, Sean, this is basic car maintenance. And I may not be a pro like your father was, but I got some solid skills. I have to, out here.
Yeah, sorry. I'm the newbie. I never really got into cars and stuff.
Esteban was obsessed with his engines.
He was.
That doesn't mean you had to be too.
Yeah. He only wanted me to find my own way. Whatever that was. Wish I had more time.
Listen, Esteban loved you and Daniel for exactly who you are. He would be proud that you're going back to his homeland today.
Did you guys ever go to Mexico together?
We talked about going, but never did. He said growing up there was hard. But he loved it.
Sure was.
I don't know anything about Mexico. It's scary.
Sean, you're carrying the weight of 2 people on your shoulders now. It's okay to be nervous.
I'm just tired of running. Causing trouble everywhere we go.
Me too.
Daniel's power is overwhelming, and we don't know where it comes from. But you do know your brother. You'll be there for each other.
I just want to get this shit over with. So we can start over. If we can.
Yeah. Yep.
Your brother sure isn't a little kid anymore. He had to grow up too fast. He wants to be equals, and you guys are gonna have to work together. He may even help you make it.
Maybe you're right.
You'll figure it out, like you always do. Okay. Better get back to my tune-up.
All right. I'll make one last round before leaving.
No, exactly. I really did. Spoke to everyone. I've been everywhere. Time to go.
Daniel, do you copy? It's time to wrap it up.
Be right there. Over.
So, did you get to say goodbye to Away?
Yep.
Yeah. Kinda sad.
I know.
Are we leaving yet?
We have to, Enano.
Come here.
Mom, I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too, Danny. It was amazing to spend this time with you. I'm so damn proud of you both and what you're gonna do with your life. And if you ever need me, I'm just around the corner.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
I like how they portrayed like everyone's teared up
Well,
eyes.
Sean, this is it.
Yeah. Sure. This one's
Thanks, Mom,
the easiest one.
for being there.
Thanks for letting me, son.
This is the easiest one of those choices.
Let's hit the road.
Yeah, everyone went out. Just say goodbye. This is the most prolonged goodbye out of all of that we had.
Take care, boys.
We had to cut
Stay
off
safe.
most of them.
This hurts.
Sure does. Sure does.
Bye, everybody!
I wonder if people with one eye are like allowed to drive. How hard it is to drive without depth perception. I would figure that it would be pretty hard to do that. Unless you have a new and fancy car. That can, like, tell you whatever, but I don't think there are cars like that yet.
Hey. Is something wrong? We're almost there, okay? That's the last time I have to say that.
I don't care about that.
So... what's the problem?
What are we gonna do in Puerto Lobos? We don't know anybody. We're like strangers. How long can we live there?
How do you think we can live here? No more running, and I don't...
So, what are we gonna do for money and stuff?
No worries. We don't have much, but... we'll figure it out.
Dude, I can't even speak Spanish. How can I make friends or do anything if I can't talk?
I'll teach you, man.
You think so? That's cool.
You fit in everywhere we go. And we'll get to hang out too.
Well, that sounds okay. I guess.
Daniel, I get scared too, you know? But we'll be fine.
He's also kind of on edge about this. He's not sure what's waiting them. He looks so grown up. Compared to the beginning. Even though it's barely been, like, what, half a year or so. He looks so different. So mature. And Daniel looks more mature too. He had to go through so much shit for a 9-year-old. His father died. He went on the run. Got chased. Beat down. Went on a pot farm. Got involved in a cult. Gone through so much danger. He had to grow up so fast. And so did Sean. They had to. They had no other choice. Yep, here's the border.
That looks so big.
Dude, it's just a giant fence. Except it won't keep us in.
Are they gonna bust through it, the thing? Shit. This thing got clipped.
This should last until Puerto Lobos. Unless our car breaks down in the desert.
Oh no. Sean, why would they arrest Mom? Why?
So they can give her shit. She didn't do anything. The cops will have to let her go.
I hope so. Why can't they just leave us alone?
They're going to. Once we're over that fucking wall.
Hey,
You got nothing new.
Sean, why would they build this?
Well, you know, it's a border, man.
Is there a wall like this up north?
Nah, not really.
So, why did they build one here?
I don't know, Daniel.
Is Dad's house in Mexico going to be totally trashed, or what?
I'm sure it is. Whatever. That's a good project for us, right?
I know. It's gonna be super easy with my power.
Nothing, absolutely nothing for Miles.
Shit. I didn't think there'd be more than a barbed wire fence out here.
Well, gotta bust through. Fuckers can't keep us in. I wonder if I can, like, put it back.
So,
Can he just
here we are, Daniel.
pick up a section
And
we drive through and then he
Finally.
puts it back? So we just
Let's get out of here.
go unnoticed. Absolutely.
yeah. Take it easy. You can do it.
I wonder how hard can it be to get into a whole new country to
Dude,
start
it's hard.
a whole another life.
I can't.
It's alright. Take your time. Stay focused.
Holy shit. Holy fuck.
With you, Daniel.
Yeah, he didn't taking it apart, he is actually crushing it down. Michael's controller's going brrr.
Almost there.
Holy
You're right to roll.
fuck. That was amazing.
Almost.
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe.
We can rest now.
Breathe.
We can rest now. Sean's gotta be the one behind the
Did
wheel.
it?
We fucked that shit up.
Yes! It's all thanks to you.
It's gonna be alright now. You've done the hardest part.
Thanks for taking me down here, Sean.
Nah. We did it together, man.
Signature
Come on.
Life is Strange music
Let's go back to the car.
in the background.
Oh man!
But I feel like nothing's gonna
I
be
cannot
as
wait
easy.
to go swimming in the ocean.
I feel like nothing's gonna be as
That would be
easy.
cool. We could just walk to the beach. Can't wait to go shopping. I'm dying to get some Choco Crisp. It'll be
Holy fuck.
Daniel! Daniel, talk to me!
What the
Daniel!
fuck?
Talk to me! Huh? No. No way, not now.
Are those the
Daniel!
cops? No, don't seem like the cops. Holy fuck.
Oh shit, Madison. I told you he was a fucking kid.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Well,
Daniel!
is he?
He's my brother!
He's okay. Bullet just grazed
Let me
him.
go!
Do not move if you want to keep that arm. Comprende? Keep an eye on the wall. These fuckers blew it up so their friends can cross.
Daniel!
Another fucking American.
There's a dozen more coming through, right?
No! We're leaving! Going to Mexico, I swear!
Wait. You're trying to break into Mexico. That's fucking funny.
Who are you?
You're
You're not border agents.
We're citizens. We serve our country.
By shooting people?
Shooting people!
Better them than us. Yeah. You just blew up that wall, so don't start acting all friendly. So tell me the plan. Hey, don't fuck with us, kid. You're the only one around.
Looks like no one's coming for now.
Anyway, don't waste your energy. I bet the Border Patrol has a big plan for you, mister.
Madison, come on. We have to deal with this kid. Still bleeding.
Don't touch him! Get off!
Fucking hell. Why are there those fucking entitled Americans at every corner?
What the fuck is going on?
We're Spencer.
He's off duty today. Why?
Listen, we have a deal. He knows.
Yeah, I heard about this crap. Not happening anymore.
То есть хоть сейчас ничего, ты что-то либо пересыпал, либо пельмени неудачные.
Fuck! How old is he? He's all right, officer. Don't worry. Shut it! You're both coming with me to the station.
What? Are you kidding?
Нет, я хоть их...
Yeah, I hope at least they get...
Можно сказать, полгода с определенным раз в неделю хотя бы. И вот эти что-то... С ними что-то было не так. Они обычно скучные. Да, блядь.
Take a breath.
Ну, может, я игру либо делал в приправах, либо
okay now?
неудачные.
Daniel!
От другой сковородки.
Yeah, unless they took those.
Я тебя понял.
I'm sorry, are you Sean?
Типа она такого же диаметра, как этот. Как
Sean Diaz?
Ah, fuck, the news flies
Потому
fast.
что чем больше масла, тем не
You're under arrest.
Можешь сравнить вот с другой.
I guess we busted now. Those motherfuckers. And they give guns to those people?
Ты с хаты еще просто привез.
She shot a kid. She shot a 10-year-old. I understand that you get your old strong beliefs, but you don't have to shoot people over them. That's not how how it goes. What the fuck is wrong with him? At least those fuckers are behind bars as well. For once, some justice.
Don't.
Fuck you.
Все-таки не выловил?
Fuck you.
Смотри, там такая вода мутная была, я только вылавливал.
еще лучше включать. Да ну.
Yo soy Diego. Mi esposa Carla. Y este frijolito de aquí es Ángel.
Oh, Ángela.
Encantado. Soy Sean. ¿Cómo te sientes, hijo?
He understands that well.
Niño de 10 años. Es mi hermanito. Nos separaron cerca del muro. Está herido.
Lo llevaron a la enfermería. Si fuera grave, una ambulancia ya habría venido a buscarlo. Si lo dejaron aquí, quiere decir que está bien.
Tranquilo, amigo. Aquí no hacen daño a los niños.
I hope so. I really hope so. He's speaking Spanish well. I'm not speaking to those. Fuck them.
Hope that Campbell's
What the hell is
almost done
wrong
the
with
paperwork.
these people?
Then we're out and we're not coming back.
Ugh, this place is fucking gross.
I wonder how long they've been here.
And what for?
And why?
Yeah, and why?
¿Saben cuánto tiempo nos van a dejar aquí?
No.
Esta es la primera vez que intentan cruzar. Me acuerdo de nuestra primera vez. Casi morimos de sed en el desierto.
Я рассказал, что в магазине не продаются нормальные светлые маски.
And illegal. Trying to reach Mexico.
Кому-то нельзя сделать, типа, бежевую, там.
En realidad, queremos llegar a México.
¿A México?
Да,
No
кому-то
mames.
счастливый в этой хуйне,
¿Pero
просто
por
жарко
qué?
летом.
Entonces son gringos.
Sí, nacimos aquí.
Gringos.
Pero ahora tenemos que ir.
Так я с этим
Todos
расчетом даже.
estamos escapando
Если
de
может
algo.
это да, это может
Es
не
la tercera
вперед,
vez que
Потом буду
intentamos
ходить, если
cruzar la
жарко.
frontera.
Okay. Why?
¿Por qué necesitan cruzar tan desesperadamente?
Por las mismas razones que todos. No podemos soportar la inseguridad y la miseria.
En México, la violencia tiene muchas formas. No se puede vivir así.
Cuando mi hermano fue secuestrado y asesinado por una
Oh,
pandilla,
shit.
nos fuimos. Si hubiésemos pedido quedarnos, nos habríamos quedado en nuestro pueblo, pero queremos darle una vida mejor a nuestro hijo o hija.
No, es nada raro.
Los Estados Unidos no es el paraíso que esperan. En serio, mucha gente viene aquí pensando que van a vivir el American Dream, pero muchos no lo logran.
Sin embargo, tenemos que probar. Nosotros también merecemos un poco de esperanza.
No quiero desanimarte, amigo, pero lo de México no va a ser fácil para ustedes. Es un país magnífico. Me cuesta muchísimo dejarlo, pero allá va a ser muy complicado cumplir tus sueños.
Ya no tengo sueños aquí.
Sean, has vivido en este país toda tu vida con un padre mexicano. Y ahora los tiempos han cambiado. ¿Cómo crees que va a ser todo en el futuro?
Tuve suerte que mi padre trabajaba duro, que fuimos bien integrados. Lo comprendí cuando murió, cuando me quedé solo.
Lo siento mucho, hijo.
No eres extranjero. Tienes que trabajar aún más duro para arreglártelas.
Yeah.
Así funciona.
Oh, shit. Enough now. It's America. We
No one
speak
fucking
English.
cares. Shut the fuck
We're
up.
just talking. No, the problem is you people breaking into my country.
We come here to work, not steal or live at your home.
Diego. No, I am so fucking tired. You only come here to cause trouble.
What
And
kind of
we
trouble?
have
You're
to
causing
protect your
trouble.
welfare. You all want a free ride, and that makes me sick.
Nobody makes you to pay anything. Originally, stop causing trouble. You're the one causing trouble. I couldn't.
Yes.
I forgot the
Honest
press.
joy, the ability to raise our child in a safe country. That's all we're looking for.
That's what you people always say. But the facts speak for themselves.
Your facts are just bigotry and hatred.
Yeah, I hate what you did to my country. Our borders. We have a right to protect our sovereign nation, and we will.
Damn right, baby girl.
You hunt us like animals.
I don't think I have a choice. I want the safest country for my children.
See? You love your family like us. We don't go walking hundreds of miles in the desert and risking everything for no reason. We do it for our child. A mother must understand.
No, you and your unborn parasite have nothing in common with me and my family.
What?
Maddie.
What you say?
Oh, see? There you go.
Take it easy.
Siéntate, Diego. Solo vas a empeorar las cosas para ustedes.
Tiene razón, amor. No vale la pena.
Whether you people like it or not, we're not gonna give you a break.
You're in jail too, loser.
Imagine trying to leave a country that has sky-high rate of violence, trying to run away from getting involved in gang wars, trying to run away from getting shot, only to be shot at the border by those motherfuckers. What's their fucking point? They're doing everything like... I don't know. This is just fucked up.
Why are we stuck down here with them? You know us. We're helping you, goddammit!
Hey, you have the right to remain silent, so fucking use it, okay?
All right.
Diaz, you're up.
How's my brother?
Don't worry about him. Now turn around. Hands behind your back.
We gotta defend ourselves in court, I guess, now. Somehow. Because I don't think we're getting out of this anyway.
Let's move it.
I don't think there's a way for us to get out of this at all. We have to, like, play along.
Sit down.
Where's my brother?
He's doing fine for a kid who got grazed by a bullet. Lost some blood. But he's tough. They're taking care of him at the infirmary. You want coffee?
Okay.
Good. Be right back.
He's gonna question us.
Fuck. What did they do? Great. Now I can put on a fucking show. I hope he's alright. Shit.
I don't think I can do anything.
Already?
I don't think I can do anything at all.
How am I gonna get myself out of this mess?
Yeah, there's nothing.
No point in getting these off.
Exactly.
Cops everywhere.
And that bitch keeps yapping.
So tired of all this shit. When will we get a break?
I wonder if they'll put up a show. Yeah, she keeps complaining. Hello, officer. She actually made some coffee.
There you go. Looks like you need it.
Thanks.
I'm pretty sure he can't poison me just in the post department, so...
Okay.
He's brave. Hitting.
Coffee's gonna make me feel so much better.
He just takes the mug not by the handle. He just doesn't care. Well, the guy was hit so many times, I guess.
Doesn't freak out in here.
He doesn't feel much pain at all anymore.
That's quite a crime spree. It's hard to believe what kids can do nowadays.
half
that
a...
officer in Seattle.
That was not true.
A gas station clerk.
That was true.
Caught in another weird explosion.
That wasn't
at
us.
A pot farm in California.
That wasn't us.
And you join a religious commune in Nevada.
That's also wasn't our fault.
Which ends up burnt to the ground. And
that wasn't our fault.
We're not even halfway down the list. One of those things you could get away with. But not all that.
It sounds crazy, but I can explain.
Explain it to Agent Flores.
Aw.
She's on her way now.
Again?
She spoke to your mother, who took responsibility for the church fire.
That's not true. She had nothing to do with it, and you know it. Don't drag her into this, okay? She's a good person.
Hey, it's not up to me, kid. Listen, I feel sorry for you. I really do. But denying what you did will only make things worse.
Well, I'm not denying. It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault. All I did was try to survive.
Yeah, I guess you did. You know, I read the report. You claim that Officer Matthews' death was an accident, so why didn't you wait for the police?
No one would believe it. I was panicked.
I panicked, okay? Then it was too late. We were already criminals.
Well, it's no reason to make things worse by running away, kid. Good news is, your brother's too young to be prosecuted. He'll end up with your grandparents, if they want him. But you're facing a shitload of years between bars. At least he'll get a life.
Oh shit.
What I don't get is how two kids can
Was he a
destroy
lawyer?
so much stuff. I mean, anywhere you went, something blew up. Seriously.
И все, и он стал лежать у меня, я стал за него отвечать, он приезжает. Он такой, так, мне нужен
Where's your lawyer? None of them can afford a lawyer. That's the thing. Only people that can vouch for us are our grandparents and Karen. That's it.
Listen, once is an accident. Twice is luck. 3 times is enemy action.
Oh shit. Trying to contain Daniel? Good fucking luck.
I don't think you should.
Keep your ass in that seat.
Good fucking luck.
You okay? How do you feel?
I'm okay, just a little headache. Hold on. Dude, we gotta go.
Hold up.
Is he okay? I wanted to rescue you, but I had to use my power. I didn't want to hurt him.
He's okay. Don't worry.
Oh, is that what we're gonna do? We're just gonna run away?
Shall we try to make peace with these morons?
No way.
Carla and Diego. They came all the way from Mexico. And got thrown in jail for it. As for the others, he's out for the count.
Okay, hands up!
Shit!
Shit.
Don't shoot! Hands up! Do not move!
Wait! Sean! Stay back, Daniel. Let me think.
Sean, what do I do?
Quick! Gotta find something to stop them.
Officers, down! Shoot them!
I gotta get him.
They're dangerous! We will shoot if we need to. Understand?
That didn't work.
Fire
Don't do
extinguisher.
anything stupid, kid! Fuck! Okay, what the fuck? Do not move! This is our last warning!
Put your guns down!
Fuck.
Please!
I couldn't react. I couldn't react fast enough.
Sean!
There's too much.
Hey,
Sean's getting
you alright?
decked once again.
I'm used to it.
It's
I'm okay.
He sure is used to
I
it.
don't want to hurt anybody anymore.
You saved us. You had no choice. Now, let's bail.
Sean, I think our things are in there.
Hey, hey!
Step
What did
back.
you do? You fucking...
Nice. Don't move. I'll be right back.
Okay, but be quick.
One thing we should not take is any guns. Walkie-talkies? Yeah, sure.
You must really feel threatened to put so much effort into this.
Can I take it?
After this, you're not gonna hunt shit anymore. Bet it belongs to one of these trigger
Flag pin? I can snatch the pin from it.
pretty good memory. From a pretty bad place.
What's else?
Look at that. Crime Central.
Come on, Sean. We gotta go.
Yeah. I'm on the move.
We would be so dead if we didn't have Daniel's power. I hate that he has to use them.
Well, that's one way to get out of lockdown.
Take it out, Daniel.
But how are we gonna face the court? Not face the
Time to go.
whole police department.
Hurry, Sean. Drive.
Are we going back to the border? Or what? What are we doing? We actually going back to the border. It's 1 mile away.
Nobody is chasing us.
Not yet.
It's less than a mile away, actually.
This is all points bulletin for every unit in the area. 2 prisoners, both teenagers, have escaped using violent force from the Elm Ray police station. They are considered armed and dangerous. Repeat.
Are we still going to Mexico?
After that, we have no choice.
Yeah. We got nowhere else to go.
Exactly. There's no way we're gonna clear our asses now. It was already bad with the police officer case, but
Sean,
having so much tied to it.
the 4th of July. Our first one without Dad.
Well, you made a pretty big firework out of that police department.
Remember how he was so into fireworks every year? He always made us go too early so we could get a good spot.
I know. He was so corny. He said he was proud to live in this country.
Of course he was. He worked hard to do this. This is still very fucked up. Their father worked so hard to get them in this country, to get them stable and safe. And then what? What did he get in return?
Shit.
He got shot by a police officer? Holy fuck. I thought they were going to the same hall.
What are we gonna do?
Sean! Sean Diaz! It's over! Don't make this worse! Get out of the car! Slow! Wave your hand above your head! Do exactly what I say!
I feel like here doing shit. Like, trying to do something is too risky. Like, it was already too risky at the police department. Now,
You know that day
it's a signing a death sentence,
in Seattle,
essentially.
the day Dad was shot? I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear.
Sean.
Kissing goodbye. Because he's
so
getting
proud of you now,
jailed.
just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together.
If they're gonna get
Make our
shot
own rules
while...
If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are.
I don't want to be separated.
Whatever happens, always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
I hate promises. I'll try. So, how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Surrender across the border? No, no, no. If we try to cross the border by force, it's gonna get bad. We have like almost 10 cars and a whole lot of police here. Someone's gotta get shot, I swear to God. If we try to go to blast through it by power, someone's gonna get shot. I don't wanna do this. They will get hurt. If we go through, if we smash through it, someone will get hurt. I don't want this for any one of those. So we have to surrender. We have to surrender, hope for the best, because like there's no other way. We're not going through it.
Their story ends right here.
Here?
Нет, я, кстати, не знаю, не покупал. Возможно, 1,5.
What? I could.
No, don't do it.
Get it. It's not who we are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And also, blasting the whole police department is just not the right thing to do.
And we still have time to choose what life we want to live.
1300 стоит. Новый.
And I love you.
Типа вот. А, нет, это уже, ну, это уже вторая версия, получше.
It's gonna be alright.
Мне кажется, старая столько же стоит.
Really? How do you know?
Because we're doing the right thing.
А ты что думаешь, 10 тысяч это мало? Ой, 1000 с чем-то это мало?
Try and remember what I taught you.
А? 10 тысяч?
I mean,
Меня перчит.
only the good shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Ну, у тебя.
I swear.
Ну, кстати, аккумулятор здесь прикольный стоит. Типа, баночка. Одна большая.
It's not anything I
Они же
told him
делают, поэтому дешево.
Was right.
Видно, что некачественно.
On your knees! I said on your knees now!
That's not on your knees, but
I'm sorry about all this. We're gonna look after your brother.
That's my word. Okay, he's ready.
Sean! No! Sean! Oye. He's gonna be fine.
Daniel! You're not a little wolf anymore. Never forget who you are. Never.
His grandparents will take care of him. Captain Spirit in the corner. Yeah, he got jailed. 2018. Wait, was he released a year after? Or was he not? Super Wolf. It seems like he was released a year after. Or no? 2025, I don't know. But it seems like he did serve in prison for some time. Seems like he got back together with away crew. He's still as good as John. You could have ended earlier, buddy. Is that Daniel? I don't really get half of these photos. Is it Daniel in them? Is it Sean? I saw a comic book that's titled 15 years after the events at the border. Seems like Sean was never released until now. It's Daniel Sean's prison, yeah. I just saw them hug in a picture and I thought that he was released, but seems like he wasn't until now. Until 15 years later. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, he was either visiting Sean or... Oh, look at that boy. He's like a true captain now. Yeah, this really... the whole game is very hot on Sean. $15 I think it depends on how they solved the police department, like the police, that police officer thingy. Because he was like, we saw Karen in some of those, so I guess Karen didn't take like any consequence. He might have. The alternative endings. Yeah, I might play full for other endings. I'm so curious about this. Actually. But that's why I didn't choose it before because I knew if they're gonna blast through, someone's gonna get hurt. For sure. If we're just gonna blast through the border. Oh, he actually got a glass eye. Look at that. Sean might have took the blame for the church fire so that Karen didn't have to serve in prison. And we don't know how the police department case ended. Like, was he proven guilty or not? I don't see any way that proves Sean guilty of death of a police officer. Yeah. I'm watching. They back at the camping thing. He's telling him all the stories. It's like 2033, right? 15 years. Yes, it is. The guy's like 25 years old. Yeah. It is very sad and fucked up. I bet he never got the chance to meet with Cassidy. Or anyone. Lila, he... Oh, no. No. Lila, Cassidy, Jen, everyone. Everyone just flew by. He wasted his youth. He wasted everything. He put all on this. He didn't get to meet his friends. He didn't get to meet the hitchhiker crew. He didn't get to do anything. Seriously? Is that the part that's gonna get me? The fucking owl? Fuck. Fuck. Sorry. The fucking hell. It got me. It just straight up got me. Wish I could be a better brother, Daniel, as much as I wish that. Yeah, they got separated. That's exactly what they got separated for 15 years. He was just a kid. I want to stay for the stream so I can talk about it a bit more. I want to talk about it more. Let me just wash my face. Be right back. Oh, here we go. A bit better now. There are 4 different ways. Holy. This game is so much more branched. What I kind of disliked about the first one is that, well, I think that's my personal preference because I usually can't consume media that involves time travel, like in terms of involvement to the characters and the events that happen, because it is very confusing. Like, half of the events, if not all, in the first part, they were pretty much cancelled by the whole time travel thingy. So, like, in the end, going back, you realize that your choices didn't matter. This game is so branched. This is so much thing that could have happened. That's what I like about it. And if it got me, like, the ending was so... If it got me that hard, if it hit me that hard, I can say that this is a good game. This is an amazing game. It lives up to the first one. They did a great job. The guy, yeah, like, the guy was barely 17. Что за секси Торстен светит? Его, кстати, скорее всего, нелегально, то, что он Торстен светит на фоне. I think the things that happened kinda unrealistic in this one, or the previous one. The first one I can't believe it's happening. Well, I don't know. I think depends how it to look. But like, everyone consumes it differently, and everyone it has their own interpretation, so it's fine. But this shit, like, really, the guy was barely 17. He spent half of his life in prison. And yeah, one thing that I was like, so suddenly he's on a weed farm, then a cult, and a shot didn't do anything, and he got 15 years. The weed farm was like a very logical step for me, because those two are illegal underage guys who don't have anywhere to go, don't have any way to do anything, like get a job, do whatever. Like, they are on the run, they can do anything, and like get on a weed farm to do like a legal job to get easy cash seemed like a very logical step for me. And the whole crew that they got in with seemed like exactly the type of crew that would have gotten onto the same job of like weed farm and stuff. So it got like pretty logical to me. The cult, yeah, the cult was kind of weird, but at the same time I saw like they built up for it, going through this whole like religious staircase, like in before, when they got like when he thought about his father going to heaven, he thought about Mushroom going to heaven, all of that, prayers with his grandmother and stuff. Like, it was weird, but like there was some build up to it. He wasn't involved in the cult like straight up in how did the whole cult went and spent 1 and 2 months. He got like straight up yoinked from the weed farm by Jacob and brought back, and I think somewhere in along the way he showed his power, and like the cult leader thought that there was an amazing opportunity to like explore it and to use it for her own advantage. Like I said, it's a pretty weird part, but I can still see like a bit of a logic behind that. There was a build up to it, and there was some logic through it. But yeah, it was like one of the most like unrealistic parts. Same like one part that I was thinking about is the police department, like that they got caught on the border, so like they escaped the police department and went to the border and then got caught anyway. So like, what's the point? I thought that they would get caught in the police department, but that's just Daniel acting up because he didn't want it. He just acted on his own will. So that's also something that makes sense. To me, at least. Like, why they went through that. The 15 years part, he might have took a whole guilt of fucking up the police department. Like, maybe the wheat farm accident couldn't be tied to him. I don't see any way the police department or the wheat farm accident could have been tied to him. I don't see a way that of a police officer, like in the first place, could be tied to him because there was no evidence whatsoever. But I can see him taking blame for burning up the church so that Karen can be set free. And I can see him taking blame for the whole police department fuck up, because pretty much there was a whole bunch of witnesses, like the whole police department was fucked up and those two ran away. There were a lot of witnesses, there were a lot of like casualties and stuff. So I think I can see why it ended up like that. Not really a very realistic thing that can happen to underage kids. Well, that's what's the game about. Kinda. The first part was also like quite a fuck up, actually. Like getting two like two young girls involved in a whole fucking like serial killer bullshittery. That was also like a weird kind of setup. Listen, I can see what like where you're coming from. Yeah, I can get it that a lot of the shit was pretty like exaggerated and it felt a bit unrealistic, but for me I can see the logic behind that. At least some of those I can see the logic behind. What I was talking about is that, like, looking back at my first playthrough on like Life is Strange 1. Yeah, I get it. I get what you mean. It's that's what's the game about it, essentially. I can see why you feel like it was weird and it was unrealistic, but that just I probably am used to this. I think mainly because I like watch a lot of anime, read a lot of manga and stuff. So I'm kinda used to it. Like, it's just a setup. It's just they're in that kind of a setup. So there's nothing much you can do about it. You can either accept it or not. When I was playing through the first game, the reason, like, on my first playthrough, why I chose to save Arcadia Bay, because I went back to, like, remembering all of the stuff that we did. All of the people that live in here. All of our friends. Acquaintances and stuff. Like, everyone. Chloe's mother. The teachers. The guy who confessed to us. All of that. Like, a whole city full of characters that I'm, like, that I feel connected to. And that's why I thought, like, there's Chloe, who I love. I would put myself on rail for her, but like, there's also a whole city full of people that I also adore a lot. So I chose to save Arcadia Bay, and that's what kinda it resulted in. But here is a whole different setting. We see the same thing. We see like him getting involved with a lot of different people, getting to be friends with the people at school, then getting to be friends with the hitchhiker crew, than the away crew and stuff. Like, so much amazing characters that I got like invested in, and there's no way you can like keep them. They just fly by because of the circumstances, like, and the game works out in a way that gets you involved in it so easily and so quickly. His friends from school like barely even appeared. Like, the first episode started by them leaving the city, so even before first episode started, just like this period of time was filled with interactions with his friends. That I also like went through the whole phone and shit, the messages. Now I'm talking about the opposite. I bonded to them so much, and I was so sad to leave them all away. Like, seeing Sean go out to prison and realize that he left behind everyone. Lila, Jen, Sid, like Cassie, his brother, the away crew, everyone. He just left them by because he didn't have a choice. And it's so sad to see that. Like, when I called Lila and I like realized that she's in a mental hospital because she was so fucked up about us brothers like leaving, I was so fucking broken, dude. It was so hard. It was so painful to hear that. And leaving Cassie behind was also like so painful. And he didn't even get the chance to see her again. Fuck. Oh, that's so hard. That's so fucking hard. But it was a wild ride. It was an amazing ride of the game. The game's amazing. I love it. I love it as much as I did the first part. I like the one thing that I noticed at the very end is me kind of recapping what happened. Like, not really recapping the events of the story, but my bond to the characters. Because like, I remembered looking at the trailer and looking at like those two appearing in, I think it's Captain Spirit game and stuff. Like, I remembered those two appeared before I played the game, and I saw them like, oh, okay, those two guys. Older one and the younger one, like two brothers. Yeah, I see that. That's it, like the straight image. And looking at the final part, I saw how much character they have right now and how much more am I attached to them now. I see not just two guys. I see a whole like person behind each one of them. And it's amazing. The fact that game managed to do this much is amazing. And the fact that it managed to get me hooked in on like most of the characters, it did it very well. One thing that I can notice, like the difference, character development is amazing. One thing that I noticed, like, the difference between those two games is that how, like, in this game, pretty much it's a lot of it's black and white. Like, you see the cool guys that are on our side. Special message to define the whole life is strange to a team wants to express its sincere and humble gratitude for your amazing support, art, gifts, passion, and theories. And thanks for your patience while we were crafting these episodes. Once again, we're proud to have you on board this amazing journey. Keep on howling. Yeah, it was amazing. The fucking howl got me. You decided to surrender the police and Daniel accepted. You decided to force the roadblock and Daniel accepted. You decided to force the roadblock and Daniel refused. You decided to surrender the police and Daniel refused. That could have happened. Overall, you told Daniel to do his best to follow the rules of the society. Overall, to Daniel to put himself and his brother first. I guess that's what have happened. Like, if that's a, I'm really happy to see that. I'm really happy to see that. Like, it says that overall, I raised this kid well. Yeah, the whole game. That's what I like about this game. The whole game and every decision's like matters. It's amazing. It's fucking mental. Not everything can do that. That's what I'm thinking. Like, actually playing some visual novels probably to experience that, like to experience story and experience like different path and stuff. What I was talking about, like, what I noticed, how this game was much more black and white than the previous one. Like, a lot of the people we met, like, the good guys, we could see straight up that, like, those are the good guys, that we can trust them, that like, they are amazing. And, like, we can count on them. And we can be, like, thankful to them. And, like, the bad guys were the opposite completely. Like, I can see that this is a fucking asshole, and I cannot empathize with him at all. Like, he's just completely fucking, like, a complete ass of a person, and that's it. Like, every racist person that we met. The only, like, middle ground was the guy we robbed, like, the black guy that was at the pot farm that we've tried to rob. Like, he was kind of like 50-50. He was of course like a bad guy who was in charge of a whole like drug producing thingy, but he tried to treat us at least a little bit like a little bit warmer. So that was the only part. And in Life is Strange first, it was like, it was the opposite. It was so much like vague personalities. Like the sole example is Nathan. Nathan is such a good character. He was like, you grow up to hate him a lot, like because he's acting like an asshole, and then you get to know the side of him that's like, that made him do this, and it's really sad. And then you hear his last goodbye that he says before he like gets fucked up by the teacher, and it was so touching. It was like straight up here. Like, Nathan is a great example for this. The teacher as well. Like, he was essentially like portrayed as a bad guy, but like he was bamboozle kind of thing. And the drug dealer, yeah, the drug dealer, Chloe's drug dealer, I forgot his name. He was also like, he was kind of at the first portrayed as a guy who was like pretty outcasted. He was pretty bad. He like told, and David, and David as well. Like, so much deep characters that like you can sympathize with as well. What did you get time out of that? Did you hear this? I'm sorry, I forgot to check the Streamlabs filter. I think he yeah, he timed out you for saying ass. I forgot to do that. I'm gonna do that like after the stream. I'm gonna do this because I'm also like really don't like Streamlabs doing this. And there was a lot of like great characters that were in this middle ground. That like you see them as bad people, but then you can sympathize with them. You can see the other side of them, and you can like grow so much closer to them. That was the one thing that like first game did better, but this game better managed like the whole how do I say it? Like the whole different parts kind of thing, different choices affect world and life. It was done perfectly in this game. It was amazing. I really like that. I think at some point I will like play it to get like to see the different sides of it. To see what happens if I like do this and this and this. To see the different the endings and stuff. Maybe at some point, especially because like it said that it has like a smart skip kind of feature that lets you skip through the parts that you already seen. Yeah, if decision making in this game was applied to the first game, that would have been fucking mental. That would have been amazing. I want to say character development, but I think character development was made great in both games, actually. Also, one thing that I wanted to point out, aside from David and his cab, like his RV, the game didn't try to add fan service, and I love it. Because that's the mistake they did in Before the Storm. They added so much fan service to this game. Like, a lot of the game was just the arcade scene. But yeah, that's not really a fan service. That's like kinda, but not really. But like, as an example, like the Before the Storm game made it to an extreme. A lot of the parts that was scattered around Before the Storm were made just like simply for fan service. And this game didn't like go down that road, and I like it. Like, it was amazing. They didn't resort to this, and it was great. It was great that they didn't do that, but they got me. Like, they included one part, David's RV, and it was enough. The Arcadia scene and the like. Okay, they don't want to forget about Life is Strange 1, but that's the thing. The game isn't about Life is Strange 1. It's a completely different story. About completely different people. That just, like, happened in the same world. They show the part that's, like, happened in the same world in the Arcadia-based scene and Daniel's RV. That's it. Other than that, it's, like, a standalone game, and it's amazing as a standalone game. You don't have to play the first part to enjoy this game as a standalone game. That's what I like about it. I can probably say the same about Before the Storm. I think you can enjoy it as a standalone game, but not as much. Like, not as much as this one, I would say. Some of the parts were, But yeah, I don't know what else I wanted to say. Aside that, the game is amazing. Oh, the one thing that I wanted to point out is, Before the Storm is meant to be a standalone game. Well, that's the thing, and that's like the one point that I would like. That's one thing that I thought about it, is that it would be so much better if you would have played prequel first than the actual game. Because there was some points, like during the whole prequel with Rachel, the whole time they talked about like how we're gonna leave the fucking Arcadia, how we're gonna go to Sydney, how we're like not Sydney, what's the fucking Seattle, how everything's gonna be amazing, how like we're gonna get out of this and all this and that, and like if you played the first game, you know that this is not that's gonna happen. It kind of breaks the immersion a bit. Like knowing that this is not that's gonna happen and knowing what's gonna happen, like affects your perception of the thing. Like you probably don't get involved in this story as much. And the same thing about the first game, like if you get to know Rachel before you play the first game, and you get like into this whole different journey of looking through her missing posters, trying to find her along with Chloe as well, get involved into that. I think that's gonna be like a whole different adventure. I think that's gonna be a lot better. That's why I would usually recommend to play the prequel first, then play the original game. I think it's gonna be way better. One point that wouldn't make sense is the prequel's ending, that like kinda hinted on the white room, but like that's like one little detail opposed for like the whole immersion in both games. One thing I wanted to talk about in this game is the fucking collections thingy. Because like I'm a completionist and I completed the first 2 games, like the original one and the prequel, on all achievements on 100%, and I would love to do the same with this one too, but there's so much stuff to collect. Holy fuck. Like, I didn't snoop enough in this game, and I'm quite a snooper. I didn't snoop enough in this game to collect all of it, and I gotta do that. Like, holy shit. I'm still gonna go through them because, like, how am I gonna miss if I already like played the first 2 games 100%? I ain't missing like playing this game on 100% as well. It's just gonna take time. It's not as annoying as some of the games like Saints Row and GTA that I would just completely drop the idea of completing the 100% because there's so much little stuff that you need to do. But still. Could have injected with Mexico after broke out of jail. I tried to. It didn't give me, like, maybe I could have, like, if I stayed there a bit longer, I could have found a way to interact with them. But I just thought, like, okay, what am I gonna do better to them? Like, they're gonna get freed and then gonna get caught again. Like, what's the point? That I just completely scrapped that idea. Like, kind of, how much have I? Would have helped me? Not. Or I missed the prompt. Yeah, that would have probably happened. Yeah, there's a lot of decision making. That's why after completing, because like before I played I think like 1 or 2 visual novels, and one thing that I always like, it wasn't really that alien to me, but like I still was kind of on the edge, like, why do people complete like all of the endings in like visual novels just to get all the girls or whatever? But like, going through this story now and seeing how much could have, like, how much little details there is, makes me want to like see the different sides of the story, see like what's gonna happen if I do this and this and this. Like, there's so much stuff and it's amazing. And now I see why people who like complete all the endings, why they do this, because like it gives so much perception on the same story just from like different perspectives. I think it's amazing. I would have loved, I think maybe if I will do like, if I'm gonna replay the game, I would have wanted to see what would have happened if I like go 100% Daniel. Dragon Age 1, which, oh, I haven't heard much about Dragon Age like games at all. They usually go under the radar. Like once in a few years I would hear something about Dragon Age. One of the best games for the decision making and how they affect the story. Yeah, I will take notes probably. I will try to take a note somewhere. You can remind me in the Discord as well later. I'm gonna like take a note somewhere. Yeah, like if I wanna like replay the game, I would probably wanna go 100% Daniel road. See what would have happened if I like if I'd done everything to be a good brother. Just take care of him all the time. All the time. Don't care about like everything else that's going, just like take care of Daniel. And see where that leads. And also like it's, at the same time, it's kind of interesting to see what would have happened if I didn't take care of him at all. And he would just straight up rebel. Would straight up just like, fuck you, Sean, I'm gonna do this my own way. What would have happened? Like, there's so much interesting like points to this. Makes me want to replay the game. I'm not sure if I want to make it on stream because I don't know how much like. Should try that, then you should just start the decision at the end. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure if I want to like play this on stream because I don't think it's. I'm not sure if it's that like good. That much of a good content to just like go through the different sides of the story. But we'll see, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I should ask someone, like, if is it a good idea or not. And also, like, I was conflicted about, like, should I put it up on YouTube? Because I thought, like, who cares? Who would have thought, like, is it good content or not? But, like, after seeing that ending and after, like, seeing how it hit me, I thought, like, yes, I should put this up. I already downloaded the first VOD. I'm gonna download this one as well after I finish the stream. I'm gonna cut them into episodes and I'm gonna, like, put them on YouTube. And just leave them out there. Because I want this to be, like, saved. I want this playthrough to be recorded. I want it to, like, stay up. Because it was an amazing game. It was, like, straight up an amazing game. So yeah, I think that's all that I had to say about this game. There probably is, like, something that I missed out, but I can't think of anything much right now. So let's read the choices. We did the treasure hunt and found the hidden souvenir, yeah. You overall got closer to Karen. Yeah, like, Karen, I think that's was my opinion the whole game, and that's what I, like, kept as in this episode as well, is like the whole thing is just Sean is too, like, touchy about the subject of Karen. So, like, probably it's that, like, too, like, it hit too hard to him, and he finds it hard to, like, get another perspective. Even though, like, it might be a good idea to try to get another perspective. And that's why, like, I tried to get closer to Karen. Because I didn't want to do the same thing Sean did, is to, like, completely shut her off. Like, get it, like, no, you fucked up, get away from my life. That's actually, like, and it's a very, like, conflicted subject. I can see different people having, like, different approaches to this. Because I wonder, like, if what I did here, I wonder if I can apply that in my real life. Like, can I, for example, like, try to get closer with my father, even though, like, I hate his guts, and he done a lot of, like, fucked up shit that resulted in bad consequences for me, but can I try to make peace for them? I don't know. I don't know if I can apply that myself. You're rather lukewarm, no to Karen, I don't know. Conciliating, caring, I don't know what that means, but it doesn't matter, it's just a note. You said farewell to Arthur and Stanley, yeah. You said farewell to John, yeah, I wanted to leave, to, like, say goodbye to all of them. And it's a good thing that I did, because he got jailed right after this. Finally left me for a conversation that had to work, and then up him getting killed and me being almost for Mulsir, I'll be pissed too. Yeah, like, I can't blame him. He has, like, his own reasons. You hacked Karen, you didn't hack. 3% of the people didn't hack Karen. You intervened to calm the Jaeger in the cells. You didn't open the couple cells. Oh, like, a third of the people, 66. I'm, like, I'm getting mumbly. Oh, I could have freed the vigilantes as well. Well, they didn't deserve it, so fuck them. Out of everyone else, those guys deserve to be, like, sentenced. You didn't hurt the villains? Well, oh, it's not else. It's also not a good idea to just, like, straight up fuck them up. You asked Daniel to kill the officer to escape the police. You didn't ask Daniel to kill the officer. I could have straight up killed them. How? I wonder how. What could have I done there to straight up kill those guys? I don't know. Explode something? Daniel was told off about the Scorpion and stopped messing. They also left about Scorpion but kept on messing. Like, see? Those little moments. When he straight up refuses, like, you ask him to do something, he fucking refuses and does something like shit. Now, I interacted on the officers, I think I would have like pushed them away the same way that it happened for me. Then I wasn't told off about the Scorpion. Then she managed to set up John's copter with your help. Then she managed to set up John's copter like he wanted. Oh, he could have done it his own way. I didn't know that. Daniel was concerned about hurting Officer Campbell. Daniel wasn't. See? He could have like gotten. He could have gotten like not concerned at all. This is so good. That's what I love about this game. Then I didn't have to lash out at the vigilantes. Then you had to kill the officers with one in the police station that knocked out the officers, that locked out the officers in the closet, then was forced to intervene because the officer got too close. Oh, that's what could have happened. Okay. Daniel was asked to kill the officer. Daniel was okay to kill the officer. The recruit took, but forced to kill the officer that refused to kill the officers. Yeah, I see that. Thanks for playing and following Sean and Daniels on their journey. Thank you for making such an amazing game for me to enjoy. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's why, like, the also one of the points that I could make about this game is how amazingly it managed to do that part of two brothers. Like, actually, it was done so well, it's incredible. You actually have an older brother who wants to live out his own life, hang out with his own friends, and make his own decisions. And you have the younger brothers who can be raised in different ways, be spoiled or be not spoiled, be taught some lessons or be not taught some lessons, and who is looking up to you as an example. And if you set up a bad example like going through, he will look up to you and he will like take the bad habits. That's a part of the game that was made amazing. For a game that it's about two brothers and their journey, this part was fucking nailed. I love it. They actually did the game really good. The game is amazing. Total not like me and any of my siblings. Yeah, like real life interactions are just a bit different and a bit more difficult to understand. But yeah, it also like gave me a lot of perspective. Like I said, those two little dudes are exactly of my age and my younger sister's age. Like the Sean born 2000s, just like me. Daniel born in 2007, just like my little sister. And it gave me so much more perspective on this. Oh, I know. That gave me an idea. That gave me an idea of like, and my siblings are like 2 years apart. That's the dangerous zone. That's like any siblings are in dangerous zone because like we are 7 years apart with my sister and we fought a lot. Well, like actually fought a lot. But like being apart 2 years with siblings, it's straight up like an actual fucking boxing match zone. I can totally see that. But like every sibling is different. Like my mother and her sister are like not really apart, like maybe 2 or 4 years apart from each other. I don't remember correctly, but they got along like pretty well, actually. Don't talk to each other anymore. I also don't talk often with my sister, but I wanna get closer to her. When I was younger and she was younger, like I I really didn't like her. She was so annoying. She was getting on my nerves all the time, and she was so annoying. And we fought a lot, but like and especially like growing apart from her because I moved out, like made me appreciate it so much, and I want to like get like on better terms with her so much more. And I'm thinking of doing that. That's like one of the reasons that I'm thinking about moving back to my hometown, to get more time with her. I think that'll be amazing.